Let's go, let's go. Yeah, certified. Major boy, I be doing bad shit. Yeah, major boy. Stick on my damn no friend, cause you know that I'm a player boy. He's on saying I'm saving, I'll save him if I got a choice. Hit a baby and then just leave that pussy dead like a Cameron boy. My but aim in the virus. Smoking no more, so I'm in a higher place. My money blue to the flame in the fireplace. My beats were cheap, but now I'm charging higher rates. Only hit a 10 or a 9 or a higher rate. Certified rich boy, so you know the rate. If you hear that sound, just make sure that you getting paid. And this is celebration song, getting paid to raise. Yeah, getting paid to raise. Yeah, getting paid to raise. Getting paid to raise. Getting paid to raise. Getting paid to raise. Certified, certified, certified. CRB, CRB, certified, certified. Certified, CRB, CRB, but you're certified, 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 CRB, CRB. Yeah, certified. Major boy, I be doing bad shit. I'm major boy. Stick on my damn no friend, cause you know that I'm a player boy. He's on saying I'm saving, I'll save him if I got a choice. Certified, certified, CRB, CRB, certified. Certified, certified, CRB, CRB, but you're certified.
Yeah, certified. Major boy, I be doing bad shit. I'm major boy. Stick on my damn no friend, cause you know that I'm a player boy. He's on say I'm saving, I'll save him if I got a choice.
Yeah. He's an asshole, girl, I know you never even liked him. Your face gets him hard and your choices excite him. You owe yourself something better than this. Don't say what you hate and then take it again. Oh, so much better when you do whatever you have to, have to. Sometimes a getaway, we'll find a better way for you. It's so much better when you tell him lies. So say you love him, then come here tonight. When he ain't there, you show your better side. Better be all alone when you get home and go to bed tonight. I only want the best for you. And you say it's strictly sexual, but every time he goes, you leave a message on my phone. I try to keep it to myself. This time I'm telling you let go. Cause he's an asshole, baby. Thought you never even liked him. Last time it ended, it was someone just like him. So fuck the complications, girl, you better on your own. It's so much better than that, girl, I just thought you should know. He's an asshole, girl, I know you never even liked him. Your face gets him hard and your choices excite him. You owe yourself something better than this. Don't say what you hate and then take it again. Oh, so much better when you do whatever you have to, have to. Sometimes to get away, we'll find a better way for you. It's obvious he's taking control. You lost the love so long ago. He's a fuck boy, so fuck holding on. Just let him go, I just thought you should know.
You see this? This is me, sound asleep knowing that I just collected 57 new pre-saves on my upcoming song. And here I am again, brushing my teeth in absolute bliss, knowing that all of my collaborators are automatically receiving their royalty splits. Even as I take down my 7th pack of seaweed today, I still smile knowing that DistroKid is the best distributor of all time. Save 7% on your first year by using my VIP link at the top of the description. Thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring my channel.
You already know. I think you're muted. Yeah, because I heard me, but I didn't hear you.
Fuck me, you guys. Fuck me, you guys. My stupid shortcut didn't work and unmute me. Anyway, if you're new here, read the description. I'm not wasting time, okay? Shout out to the boy MICO for pointing that out. If you don't know who this man is, get fucking familiar. How's it going, brother?
Everything's going pretty great, if I do say so myself.
Sheesh! The people in chat, they're fucking saying your lyrics already, bro. God damn.
No way.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's get to reviewing some fucking bangers. Shout out to Matt Prada as well for the skip right off the bat, so we can throw 5 more in the pot.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit, I forgot to open that little fucking piece of software. But let me just start playing the song first. Okay, word.
And you are positive that man and ape cannot be related?
As sure as I am that Jesus hates hip-hop.
Come on, open. I want what's in you.
The sample.
As a matter...
Come on, you
Homer.
stupid.
Homer, I'm trying to...
What?
Will you shut your yap, you big monkey-faced gorilla?
What the fuck did I just listen
What
to?
just happened?
I think I missed that episode.
Play ball, I'm saving you all. I tell her get out, I'm trying my balls. Get the cause, I'm killing the bitch boy Paul. He's going through the
Interesting
wall.
start.
Through the wall, I be giving bitches gifts, call me Santa Claus. I'ma break her back, she's gonna need pause. This bitch will need some gauze, I'll be up in her jaws. 10th clause of the Constitution states that me and my bros gonna be liable to do shit
like this. Rap on the beat, we spittin' fire, heat. I fuck with your girl's feet. Big jugs, she's tagging the meat. Big hugs, I'm grabbing my meat. And I don't fuck with her. My dick falling asleep.
Falling asleep, my dick falling asleep.
Huh?
Like me and my slats when we running the streets. She be throwing it back when she tugging on the meat. And I'm ducking the bitch like I'm running a streak. A streak, she fucking with me. Took her to the function and she messed with the team. You can call me Marjorie Taylor Greene, cause the NRA, they been fucking with me. I've been dripping, I've been looking like a washing machine. I'm a smooth talker, baby, call me Mr. Clean.
Like do it. She fuck with my fluid. Gravy. I fuck with Miss Davy. She taught me good English. That's what I'm thankful for. I don't fuck with that little whore. I talk big shit. I walk big shit. I take big shit.
He takes big shits.
Not one to mess with, yeah. I freestyle on the beat. She fuck with my meats.
Okay.
Good song. Like, what the fuck? What do
Great.
what do I say
What
to
do I
this?
say about this?
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Matt sends me some pretty solid shit, but he takes big shits. But he sends me some pretty solid, pretty solid shit most times, and so I know he's just trolling this time. So I'm gonna just let this one slide, unless you got something to add to this, bro. Holy. Shout out
Was
to.
it worth the $5?
Yep. I hope so, bro. I hope you got a good reaction. Better post that shit on Instagram. Tag
For
me.
real.
Gian, thank you for the skip. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Appreciate you, Matt.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
See, I try my best, but I don't know what's next. But I want you, my love. Want you, my love. I try so time I spent on you was wasted. I just wish I could erase it. All the thoughts in my head going crazy. Baby, baby, I just want you to know that I still wanna hold you close. Through the wind, rain, or the storm, we gon' make it till forevermore. But this is the end, I can no longer pretend. I gotta try my best to move on. I just hate.
Hey, thanks, Caves. Appreciate you.
I try my best, but I don't know what's next. But I want you, my love. Want you, my love. I try so hard to forgive your wrongs. You make it hard for me to breathe. Hold the knife, I watch me bleed.
I get deep into my feels when we fight. Way you treating me right now ain't alright. And I look at the horizon, cause everything is dark, now the future in me rising. But I don't wanna leave, wanna fight through the night. You got me going crazy though, you gotta treat me right. And even when you're mad at me, you tell me that it's side. We lack communication and I'm blank cause it ain't night. She gon' be away for the night. She gon' drown the song, wasn't liquor tonight. Didn't wanna play you, but baby I might. I tried.
See, I try my best, but I don't know what's next. But I want you, my love. Want you, my love. I try so hard to forgive your wrongs. You make it hard for me to breathe. Hold the knife, I watch me bleed.
Okay, first thing that came to mind was that the feature like didn't really feel like he had the same sort of performance and production behind it. So like when you heard that feature come in, it was like pretty distant, quiet, unproduced, kind of like off key. But then your part, I felt like had a lot more production to it, and it was fairly solid. But it was kind of lacking that energy in my own opinion. The album cover is pretty clean. I thought your flows were solid. It's a little bit slow for my own personal taste, but I could see people really fucking with this. But yeah, Miko, what'd you think about it?
Yeah. Personally, I just feel like in terms of the contrast between the feature and the main vocalist, yeah, same thing that you said. Like there's a stark difference between the production levels, and I feel like when you're collaborating on tracks, there definitely does need to be even more of a balance. Like you even see it with a lot of people in the mainstream whose mixing presets are like very iconic to them. Even they will shift around the sound of it just so that it matches both the track and the artist more and just complement it more in general. Like overall, my only gripe with the track is that like both of you had good performances, but it just didn't really complement each other that well. It felt like I was listening to two entirely distinct ideas, but it's definitely on the way to being something. And honestly, just keep working on it. Like if you guys are going to collaborate in the future, just like bang out more tracks together, because the chemistry only comes with more time.
Yeah, 100%. Appreciate you with the skip as well, and shout out to Caves for the third skip of the night. Let's go.
Shout out.
For anyone in here as well, if you're new, make sure you read the description. Okay, everything is down there, and $5 skips are happening right now because this is a charity event. So that pot up top is how much is going towards the charity fund at the end of the year. So keep that in mind. It's going to a good cause.
When I wake up in the morning, I wanna see you there. We stayed up all night, we just don't care. We flip to our side and we stop and stare. I just caught feelings, I was unaware. Yeah. What we had is now a memory. I won't
forget you, but I hope you forget me. 'Cause I had a feeling we were never meant to be, but I can't seem to get you out my mind lately. Confident you won't accept my apologies. I've checked my snap and now we don't have a streak. I got control and I did it to myself. No, I didn't leave for anybody else. I didn't know where I was going. Guess time will only tell if I should have been there or if I should have left. But when I wake up in the morning, I wanna see you there. But it all fell apart, so why do I care? I guess I caught feelings I was unaware. I guess I caught feelings I was unaware. When I wake up in the morning, I wanna see you there. We stayed up all night, we just don't care. We flip to our side and we stop and stare. I just caught feelings I was unaware. Yeah.
Okay, so I've heard this song a million times. Of course, it's out under my like record label page thing.
Yeah, I saw the Sound to 17 thing.
So I'm gonna let you take the reins on this one because I don't really need to share my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like this is a really solid track. Obviously, there's a little bit of bias with me just because like this is heavily leaning into the pop lane, which is the type of stuff that I listen to. But like, yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty solid track. The only thing that I have to say that's like constructive is just like the little hook section where it comes from this big bombastic vocal to stripping it down to just the guitar. Probably try and change up the delivery because it just didn't feel distinct enough in the context of the song. Like even though the whole instrumental was being stripped back, your vocal stayed the same, which I think that it's just another thing of like trying to complement the two different parts together. But other than that, it was a really solid track. I like the performances from both of them, both Caves and Bright the Light. The beat is really solid. Yeah, good track.
There's a long ass history to this fucking track. Like the amount of time it took to like he originally this song had like a totally different feature and it was like one of his friends and it was not good. Like it was not good. But this hook we're like this hook is way too good to not put out. So then we got Bright on it and then it was like months and months of trying to get like the right thing and so we just kind of went with it just to get it out there and not have it in the vault for the rest of time. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I feel like if we could have had like both of them in the studio at once, it would have been like easier to bang out some little changes for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but shout out Caves for the skip, and then we also got a skip from Tate, Luxy, and DJ Nardi. Let's go. I'll throw those in the pot. Yeah.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Fucking Ross. Everyone uses Ross beats, man. Oh my god.
The amount of times I've heard that tag in the last year.
Hey yo Ross, sauce it up. Fuck off.
I wish I had an excuse for all the dumb things I do. I know I pushed you away, then got mad when you would stay. Now I'm left here with this pain, and I know we ain't the same. I'm sorry, I'll do my best to change. Everything I love I lose, good thing taken away too soon. Knew I shouldn't have cared this much, this the reason I never opened up. And you say that nothing's changed, but you know we ain't the same. Every time we talk you be acting differently. I ain't never felt like this before, but I was just a phase and nothing more. I wish I had an excuse for all the dumb things I do. I know I pushed you away, then got mad when you ain't stay. Now I'm left here with this pain, and I know we ain't the same. I'm sorry, I'll do my best to change.
And I'm trying to change right now, and I need your love right now. And I know that I let you down, and I know that I let you down. And you know that it's true, but why you acting like it's always me, never you? You know what you did, you know what you do. Spreading all these lies, thinking that you're cool, but I know that
It didn't even mouth the lyrics. He's just looking at the camera.
They just stare at me.
Yeah, I know that you're messed up. Yeah.
I wish I had an excuse for all the dumb things I do. I know I pushed you away, then got mad when you ain't stay. Now I'm left here with this pain, and I know we ain't the same. I'm sorry, I'll do my best to change.
Okay, I feel like the production on this one was a little bit robotic sounding, like in terms of the vocal mix. Like there was a lot of, it felt like a fast rotor, like flanger type preset on there, but it was like subtle, and I could just hear like constant wobble in it. So I don't know if you put a flanger on this or not. And I also think your singing was a little bit flat. Like you were in key for the majority of it with the auto-tune, but it was too much of the same note, I think. Da 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 da. Da, 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 right? It didn't like, you know, have any sort of accentuated areas where you like sung and like, you know, made that emotion come across a little bit more genuine, you know what I mean? I feel like your writing was solid and you had good delivery, but you know, the change in notes and stuff really adds to that sort of emotional factor on the track. The music video was okay, like it's just like a nice little budget music video. The Tesla, I fucking love the Tesla for sure. And I think you and the feature were cool. Like the feature was a cool contrasting voice, and I still think it like flowed along with your hook and verse as well. So solid track, good length, and fairly well structured. So yeah, keep going, MICO.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree with the point of the feature. I feel like this you guys do a very good job of complementing each other while still having your distinct styles come through. And yeah, I feel like the hook, I don't mind it being one note. The problem is that there's no variation between the different hooks that draws me back into it every single time. Like I know production wise you don't really have much of a say on that, but the beat just kind of felt the same the whole way through. And then vocally there could have been more layering on there. I know that there's a double on there that I could hear. There's like a little bit of ad libs over there, but just in general, more variation. Like you could have had like a kind of screamy, distorted octave up layer in there. You could have had somewhere like between the regular and the octave up, like a middle harmony line throughout the last one, an extra ad lib track. Like overall, it's a good track. It just left me wanting a little bit more.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I agree. Yeah. That sums it up pretty well. But I appreciate you with the skip. I'm gonna give a like on this. Just keep in mind,
drop a like.
We appreciate y'all like just showing us your work. Like this is shit to be proud of. We're just trying to be constructive at the end of the day. So don't take it like we're being too harsh.
Yeah, I say all of this coming from a place of love.
Yeah, 100%. Shout out to Gimpy as well for the skip. Throw another 5 in the pot. And next up we got Luxy. Let's get it.
I'll just call Robert.
I'm in a GTI in my bag, hoping that I don't crash. I don't hit my phone. D&D, I don't want to hit you back. Hop in the video, I'm bending a rubber. Had to go get this shit out of the gutter. He talking now, he get hit with the thunder. Chopper on me, man, I feel like a hunter. Bullets on fly, up in the pod. Stacking my money, it's all on my mind. Tell the Lord that I'm one of a kind. Big body whip, I don't know how to drive. We better put a little boy in the casket. Chopper like Louis, that bitch be elastic. Sipping on push, I'm better for my magic. We better put a little boy in the paddock. Sipping on walls, sipping on damage. Hop on that shack and I'm up like I'm at it. My niggas really gon' stop with a cannon. Send that boy up to the motherfucking heavens. My niggas carry a technical. If it's a problem, I know it's some shit we can manage. Fortunate that all of my niggas be you. Feel like the honest, I keep it a book.
transition. Get the fuck out of here.
Had to go get his shit out of the gutter. He's talking now, he get hit with the thunder. Chopper on me, man, I feel like a hunter.
Yo.
Damn.
That was fucking nasty, bro. The energy is crazy.
Yeah, I fucking love that.
The few things that I wish I heard a few more times where it came in where you would kind of like distort your kind of delivery instead of being like da 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 da. You would have a few times in there where you're like, oh, and it kind of adds this like weird sort of fun, playful cadence. I wish you were a little more defined on those, and they could have come in like 2 or 3 more times, like with like beat breaks and stuff. And in the beat, somewhere in this middle section, you had like a rim shot that would go like, and it sounded like pretty loud. So I would like EQ that down or just like lower the volume. But bro, this is short. Fucking get a yeet feature on this, bro. This shit'll take off if you get yeet on this. Sorry, bad dad.
Take off for real. Yeah, that hook is fucking catchy.
Yeah.
That hook's so catchy. I totally agree with the differentiating vocal cadences though, and bringing those more to the spotlight. You don't even need to add more of those. I thought that there was a good amount of them throughout the track, but definitely emphasize those more with beat cuts, with modifications to the beat, maybe a little bit of vocal layering. Like it's all about making those specific moments pop out.
Yeah, 100%. Shout out Simply for another skip as well. Throw that in the pot. God damn.
Nice.
All going crazy today. Okay. Next up we got DJ Nardy. Is this the music video, bro? Music video?
Come on. Yeah. Hey.
Damn.
All this money on me right now, got these niggas hating. All this money on me right now, got these bitches.
Oh, he actually skipped for somebody else. That's fine.
See, I'm a SET soldier, Cincinnati stunner. If a bitch leave me, I'ma take everything from her. I'm a SET soldier, Cincinnati stunner. If a bitch leave me, I'ma take everything from her. Now reloaded, back in this bitch with the gang. Pimp shiller nigga, but minus the suit and cane. Pistol whoop him till the gun breaking his brain. Fuck her when I'm out till I'm corrupting her brain. Kick back, fuck up the party with the kickback. Shot it going home, I got an ass on my dick back. Bend that ass over, break off in her like a Kit Kat. Might as well swallow, baby, ain't nowhere to spit that. Sunny ring my line on a rainy day. Shot it like the clown around us, why I always paint her face. Driving like it was a race, fucked around and caught a case. Niggas turned on me, and on top of that, I lost my bait. I got so much shit up on my mind. I just wanna get away, but I do not like flying. Lay back, nigga, cross that line and you would die. Stick dick down the throat till she start spitting up and crying. Yeah, you got them customers, nigga. Yeah, oh, you a hustler, little nigga. Yeah, damn, you got them bundles, little nigga. Okay, put you in the trunk, now we ride with you. Goddamn, that's the shit they don't like. The block is hot, gonna turn off all your lights. Put the ski mask on and we all just creep silent. Sets in the building, you know them niggas wildin'. SET soldier, I'm a SET soldier. Motherfucker thought I told ya. Young niggas pulling off in Range Rovers. Bitch, shake that ass, ho. Fuck these hoes, naughty. Shake that ass, ho. Shake that ass, ho. Making his bitch, he gone. Shake that ass, ho. Shake that ass, ho. I'm a SET soldier. Shake that ass, ho. Shake that ass, ho. Shake that ass, ho.
Okay, I'll let you review this one first.
All right, yeah, for sure. I feel like lyrically you have a strong presence, but that isn't portrayed well enough within the vocal performance, and not even just the way that you delivered it, just like in terms of the vocal production. I feel like it could have been a lot harsher in the way that you affected things. But like overall, I think just what you spit into the mic was good. It's just a matter of translating that over with the production choices. Like overall, I feel like everything is a really good concept, but just in the production end, everything just felt a little bit too soft for the ideas that you're trying to portray. Yeah, that's my main point here. Overall, it's it's a good song.
No, I agree with this. What you're saying. It's pretty much like the production felt like, at least on the main vocals, was kind of just a bit of compression and reverb, where I think a lot of like delay and other effects like that would maybe some distortion would like add to the grungy sort of
a little bit of saturation on that.
Yeah, exactly. I respect the voice and delivery, and like your energy is really good. Like having confidence at the mic is like a huge fucking battle that most people can't get over very quickly. So yeah, I would just put a lot more focus into like your final mix and getting like a good vocal chain for your voice. Takes a long time, but you'll get it.
Yeah.
Appreciate the skip. Shout out to Nardi for skipping that one. But he produced the beat, I guess, and this is like one of his homies or something. Cool. Okay, so we got to skip another one from Caves. Appreciate that. Yours truly as well.
Let's
and
go.
Then Catch. Appreciate you. Let's get it.
Appreciate you, homie.
Okay, next up, Gimpy. Word.
Drugs are rolling inside my road.
All I feel is a basic doom. Lives in my heart, smell the fumes. Words in my chest, I can't move. Trapped alone inside my room. All I feel is a basic doom. Lives in my heart, smell the fumes. Words in my chest, I can't move.
I feel like I'm in prison, I scream and no one listens. All I ever wanted was to sing in front of millions, making billions. Heart rate flying through the buildings, through the trillions. Wanna be heroic, but they pay me as a villain.
What if when I'm walking past, all the bitches turn around the love, stabbing in the back, flying vultures looking for a snack. Maybe I'm possessed, I'm bugging the sack, out the side, in the fear of heart attacks.
And it's always sold as though everybody else's life is perfect. That's the problem. And therefore you think everyone else's life is perfect, there must be something wrong with me.
Drugs are rolling inside my road.
All I feel is a basic doom. Lives in my heart, smell the fumes. Words in my chest, I can't move. Trapped alone inside my room. All I feel is a basic doom. Lives in my heart, smell the fumes. Words in my chest, I can't move. Growth loose in my head. I dread every day till my end. Breathing, I was okay. Screaming, just stay the fuck away.
Okay, first of all, I fuck with this beat so heavy. Like, this beat brought so much energy, man. Like, I'm glad you put vocals on this, because fuck, man, this shit is crazy. And I think you complimented it really well, especially with those like screaming vocals. I think I said this to you before, that I was noticing like a lot of comparisons between like you and what's his fucking name? He did the collab with Corpse. I forget his fucking name.
The collab with Corpse?
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Talking about. Yeah.
Savage Gasp. Savage Gasp.
Yeah.
So I was saying, like, I noticed a lot of like similarities there for sure. But in this song, I think you made a good step towards something different, because this beat doesn't sound like anything they would hop on, but then had like a combo of like aggressive loud vocals and then those sort of Savage Gasp low vocals. The only part that like was kind of not hitting for me was right when the drop came. You had like one line in that lower tone and then you switched it to high. While that is a really cool concept, I feel like they're so hard to hear on the first line of the hook that the drop doesn't hit quite the same. So I feel like those vocals could have either been significantly louder or layered up just to give an accentuation in that spot, or you like did a isolation in the beat, so like you know, kind of made it only low end in the beat and then fade to the highs, and then the drop came the next line. Something like that. But either way, it's short, sweet, to the point, super hard, and maybe the master could be slightly quieter. Like you could probably give a little bit less compression to the master, but how'd you feel about it, dude?
Honestly, I agree with the one part about the transition being really weird in one section, but other than that, it's just a super fucking hard track. Your goal was to go hard on a really hard beat, and you did it. You matched the energy pretty fucking perfectly. I don't know. I'm a little worried about your voice. That's just the vocal kid in me coming through, just because like I hear a little bit of like technical things that could be going wrong. Like there is a way to healthily scream and make it sound sick as fuck too. So just like do more research into that, I guess. But technical part aside, your tone is absolutely fucking insane on this track. So keep doing that. I feel like you only need to worry about that once live performances come around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so like just keep doing what you're doing. I don't listen to a lot of this music, but this really did catch my ear in comparison to a lot of the shit that I'm hearing. So yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, Shersky. Oh my god, yo, the skip's going crazy. What the fuck? Okay. Shout out to whoever Anonymous is. So I didn't get a link, nor do I have a name, so I don't know who that is. I'll put the skip in there for you, but I'm gonna need a link or something in chat if you want to get played. Unless that's just an anonymous dono for the charity.
I was anonymous, accidentally forgot a name, so I sent another 5, I think. Okay, Nora's Flower.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Cheers.
Yeah, they sent that before you said it too, so.
Gotcha. I didn't even notice that. My bad. Shout out to Roan for the skip. Nostalgia for the skip.
Yo, Roan.
Chacky, okay. That was $4 from Chacky, but we'll fucking take it because
we'll take it.
It's a charity event. I'm not stressing it too much, but keep in mind they're $5. Appreciate it. And is this MICO or is this MICO? It's like your name but with an E.
To be honest, I always read her name, but she never told me how to pronounce it, so I have no idea either.
Rip.
I just go by the Govey, so like I don't have to worry about that.
Causing all this pain, why you making me insane? Putting thoughts inside my brain, got me thinking it'll never be the same. Don't be calling out my name, thinking things have finally changed, but I grew distant. You want me, can't have me, no matter how badly. You driving me crazy, you calling me baby, you calling me lately. You say you wanna date me, now you got me thinking you should be my baby. But don't even try, don't even lie, you are not fine, baby. Way out of line, causing a crime, doing no time, baby. Thought I'd be miserable here without you. And now you're thinking about what should I do. Don't even try, don't even lie, you are not fine, baby. Way out of line, causing a crime, doing no time, baby.
It's just a game for you. The stuff that you show me is never be true. You act like you hate me and think I'm a fool, but I know you're hurting from all you went through. But the way you undress, girl, you got me obsessed. If I leave in the morning, I know you detest it. This fake love you showed me, just know I'm impressed by the way that you act when you claim you're depressed now. You can hold me, I don't wanna fall asleep again. You control me, I don't wanna play pretend now.
Don't even try, don't even lie, you are not fine, baby. Way out of line, causing a crime, doing no time, baby. Thought I'd be miserable here without you. And now you're thinking about what should I do. Don't even try, don't even lie, you are not fine, baby. Way out of line, causing a crime, doing no time,
Okay, this was really cool. I love the energy. I love the combo of voices and type of delivery. The beat is so cool, and it's like, I agree. I get that Lil Nas X type vibe from the beat, and it might even be a Lil Nas X type beat. I have no idea. I've never like searched them up, but yeah, this was pretty solid. I think the vocals definitely need to be more present. Like they felt like they were pretty behind the beat and the melody, and they were like hard to pick up on a lot of the lyrics. And in a lot of ways, the ad libs would like kind of overtake the main vocals at points because they were either like stereo shaped and they were wider, or they were like panned one way or the other, and so they kind of sounded louder and more clear. So you need to kind of have them more subtle and then the main vocals more clear and up front. But other than that, I rocked with pretty much everything on here. This was cool. How'd you feel about it?
Yeah. Once again, the energy is pretty cool. Overall, I feel like the Call Me by Your Name influence, like even the feature struggled with it a little bit up until like maybe like midway through their verse. Once the instrumental started shifting a bit, they started to find their own identity there. But like literally even melodically, there's a lot of similarity there. Like Call Me by Your Name literally bounces between like the fourth and fifth of the scale, just like this song does. Like this song just went da na 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 da na na na. Meanwhile, Call Me by Your Name is the opposite. Da na 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 da na. It's like there's just a lot of similarities there, and I feel like especially when you're working with type beats, where like this is basically just Call Me by Your Name with like a little more Santana-ish type of guitar. Uh and this is something that I personally struggle with a lot too, and I'm still trying to figure out, is just like, what is the difference between wearing your influences on your sleeve and just sounding like your influences? Because uh honestly, like I'm sure that you could see it in the video where like I was trying to vibe to it because I fuck with the concept, but I was like resisting a little because all I could hear was just Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah.
uh which I feel like a lot of people in chat felt that way too. So it's like I feel like you're going in a good direction with uh trying to find your sound and trying to find uh a lyrical style and a vocal style that fits you, but uh there just needs to be a little bit more individuality.
For sure. No, I agree. I guess the beat kind of brings a lot of that energy, but
Yeah.
Thanks for the submission. Shout out to Creole Lou for a skip as well. So let me just throw that in there. Let's go. And Caves again with his second skip.
Ooh, there she go, hopping on a plane. Ooh, there she go, hopping on a plane. I be going with her, but I'm too far away. Said she in the middle and she doesn't got the space. Baby, it's a short flight, it'll get you to your place. You were feeling scared, turbulence was high. That's just how you feeling when you're flying in the sky. Don't think about it yet, you ain't gonna die. All it's gonna do is job and you finna be alright. Ooh, there she go, hopping on a plane. All this time with her, she gonna make me go insane. Shawty can't resist it, so she come my way. And I don't ever talk to anyone else but you. I'm not the one to fall, but my love for you's true. If you say you hate me, then I hate you too. I'm glad that you're here after all we've been through. Shawty got that good, got that fire, yeah. I love it when we spend another time like this. She said she know that I'm the right guy, yeah. I don't really wanna waste your time. Bitch, I've been ballin' like Penny, I'm getting the money like hard way. Cause I've been winning, they say I'm a prodigy. Come get your bitch off of me. I don't really want her unless she got something to offer me. Ooh, there she go, hopping on a plane. I be going with her, but I'm too far away. Said she in the middle and she doesn't got the space. Baby, it's a short flight, it'll get you to your place. You were feeling scared, turbulence was high. That's just how you feeling when you're flying in the sky. Don't think about it yet, you ain't gonna die. All it's gonna do is job and you finna be alright. Ooh, there she go, hopping on a plane. Ooh, there she go, hopping on a plane.
Okay, yeah, again, this is another song that I have heard a fucking bajillion times because I absolutely love it, and it's been out for a while. So, yeah, you give your take on this, bro.
Yeah, I really enjoy this track. I feel like that hook is super solid. Like it's still fucking going in my head. I love all the tiny variations that don't compromise the main melody that you're going on, but just kind of build upon it. Yeah, uh I feel like the only things that I would have to say with the track, like I can't even comment on those because it's just kind of nuances that come with the subgenre that you're in and the type of style that you're going for. So like the only thing that I can really say is like the glitchy part near the end, the outro. Uh it just felt a little forced and also a little bit too present. Like I noticed it's I guess it's a combination of being very forward in the mix, but forward in the mix because in a part that's supposed to be super atmospheric, there's not much going on within the beat as well. So you need to try and find that type of balance there, as well as like the chops in general just didn't feel like there was much of a purpose or intention behind it. Like it just felt like it was jumping from octave to octave just because it could.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's a really solid track. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, definitely a vibe for sure. Appreciate you, Caves. Shout out to we keep getting a shitload of skips. Like, god damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. DXR, thank you for the 5. Alan Ash, thank you for the 5. Down the alleyway. Shout out Bay for the 10, and then Benito with the 5. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Next up, we got yours truly. Fuck, is this a day that I'm gonna have to like close skips? We have to end the stream at 9. Like I gotta end the stream at 9. So don't go too wild, guys.
Don't go too crazy.
Charity will appreciate it, but like, whoa.
I don't even see it though. Telling me you love me, that's a crazy thought. What good is that? Adding up the numbers, you should see how good I am at math. All this shit is super low, but you know I always tap. 7 a.m. we rolling up and I just finished all these tracks. All these tracks, all these tracks, all these tracks. Bitch, named the boss, and I just took his house. That's money though. Baby girl, you tripping on me, I don't even see it though. Let it go. Oh, baby girl, you tripping on me, I don't even see it though. Yeah. Baby girl, you tripping on me, I don't even see it though.
Oh, open verse? Okay. So I'm gonna pause it there. It's definitely a little mumbly, and I've said this before for several of your submissions. Like the mumbly flow it's fine, and I think you can get away with it for certain portions on the song, but I think you need to have a certain section where you get clearer and a little bit more like direct and confident with what you're saying. Your vocals definitely got more above the beat and like up front comparison to some of your other submissions that you've sent me. But again, the de-essing, man, you really have to de-ess these vocals because you cut out a lot of the mids and lows, which don't have too much harsh S sounds in them, and you leave a lot of highs, which pretty much contains all of them. So you really got to de-ess your vocals and then EQ from there because, you know, I feel like you're going to hear a lot more like hollowness once you do it with the way you have it like presetted right now. And it's pretty harsh on the ears, even at like kind of a lower volume. So yeah, definitely cop a de-esser. That's all I'm saying. I've been trying with the de-essing. Bro, I don't know what to tell you. If I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's at the wrong spot in your chain.
Find the right, just gotta find the right frequencies.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, what'd you think about it?
Yeah, I feel the same over a lot of points. I feel like the mumbly delivery definitely it works. It works. It's just the vocal mixing on the track makes me feel like I should be expecting something more. Like that type of vocal mix works for very specific delivery styles, and the mumbling is not one of those delivery styles, I think. So just play around with the preset, try and find exactly what works, try and find things that emphasize less on the high end, because I feel like the mumbly delivery does tend to be more grating and seem more monotonous when there's a lot of high end in the vocal chain. I've noticed in a lot of songs. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
Appreciate you with the skip though, bro. Right now we have Cash, and then after we have Nora's Flowers. So Nora's, can you just like put your artist name in chat again, just so I can copy it? Please and thank you. Hey, Forest Bones, thank you for the skip.
Take a step back and tell me you don't see what you've done to me. Try to breathe in and reevaluate the perfect lining of the stars. Just look around, what at the odds that we found each other when we did, how we did, where we did, and what we did. Take it in, soak it in, take your time. I'll be here if you ever doubt what you mean to me. Please don't fear, 'cause I'll be your angel, the one who watches over you.
I have so heard this at some point. I don't know how, but I've heard this.
Please don't fear, 'cause I'll be your angel, the one who watches over you. If you ever doubt what you mean to me, please don't fear. Take a second look, you'll feel just what you've done to me. Try to breathe in and reevaluate the perfect lining of the stars. Just look around, what are the odds that we found each other? What we did, how we did, where we did, and what we did. Don't ever think I'll leave you. Don't ever think I'll hurt you. Don't ever think you'll ever leave my mind. Not in a million years.
Hey, Intrinks, I appreciate you. Thank you for the skip.
I'll be your angel, the one who watches over you. If you ever doubt what you meant to me, please don't fear, 'cause I'll be your angel, the one who watches over you. If you ever doubt what you meant to me, please don't fear. Not if I can, not if I could, I will never walk away, my love. I'll stand by you.
Is this guy just sitting here? Like he's, I haven't seen him do anything.
Just chilling.
He looks so mad.
Cause you're on my side, always on my mind forever. It's us against the world. Cause I'll be
He's part of the entourage and got hired for the wrong video.
Like I'm at the wrong set.
Yo, he's chilling.
Please don't fear.
He's got the vibes now, bro. Okay, word.
If you ever doubt what you meant to me, please don't fear. 'Cause I'll be your angel, the one who watches over you. If you ever doubt what you meant to me, please don't fear. 'Cause I'll be your angel, the one who watches over you. If you ever doubt what you meant to me, please don't fear.
Okay, when I said that I've heard this song, I mean like quite literally the exact song. Like I know these lyrics, I know this voice. I feel like I've heard this.
They probably just resubmitted because it's a music video now.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing that I've heard this like.
By the way, it
ago.
dropped on my birthday. Thank you.
Oh shit! Yes, sir. Shout out to Kid Jerry and Forest Bones for another skip. So I'm just throwing those in the pot. I fucking there's a lot to fucking keep track of.
Yeah, this is a lot of skips.
Let's simmer down the skips for a few. All right. Let's just simmer them down because I don't know how long this is gonna take us. I gotta end the stream at 9. So, anyway, yeah. In terms of the song, I think your voice is really nice. Vocals are leveled properly. It's a good beat. It's like a solid length for this style. I do think some of the singing needs to be manually corrected. I don't think it really needs auto-tune at all, but it feels like some of like there's a little bit of wobbliness in some lines or syllables. And I feel like just centering them and kind of like, you know, taking down the variation of certain notes would definitely like make this feel a little bit cleaner, because I think some of the notes would like go like I'll be your angel, and it would like wobble a little bit and it would go up a note that wasn't in the key, so it would like, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, manual correction I think is really the main problem that I had with it here. I like the video. The video is chill. The one guy in there a little confused for sure. But yeah, Fucking Forrest Bones with another 5, bro. I haven't even played your first
Let's
song. Bro, I appreciate it, but fucking chill. Goddamn. Okay, but yeah. All right, I guess, yeah, let's try to speed up the fucking reviews a little bit. What'd you think, bro?
Yeah. We gotta speed up the reviews for sure.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with the format of correction comment, because there's definitely like a little bit of autotune on there, and it's struggling to pick the notes that it's going to. I don't know if you produced this or if somebody else produced it, but there were some parts that I don't know, just felt really out of place, specifically those lead guitar lines, as well as that like kind of Caribbean synth playing the top melody. It's just a matter of finding the things that do properly fit within the context of the song, and I feel like those just have two completely distinctly different vibes from what you were trying to go for. Other than that, yeah.
Shout out to, holy fuck, who is this? Jason for the $10 skip. What the fuck is going on? Jason,
What's going on?
I did not get a link in the donation notes, so if you can, just DM it to me on Twitter or tweet it at me and let me know. But fuck, man. Okay, now we've got Noora. Let's go.
I know you're not easy to love. I don't give a fuck. You wanna step on me while you're out of line.
I'm gonna do a manual correction tutorial. Don't you worry. My next upload, I
You wanna step on me, boy, my mind need to leave me alone. I got a dimmer light, so I can't tell. What do you want?
appreciate you. I got you, beer. Okay, I've grown a huge love for hyperpop. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really like it at first, but this shit is like grown on me a lot. Master is a little bit loud, like it feels a little over compressed, and there's not much like depth between the vocals and the beat, especially in the hook. So I would have like simmered down the master effects and compression a little bit. But other than that, I loved your delivery, singing, flow, switch ups, all that. I thought it all like was very cohesive, and I think it was nice. But yeah, MICO.
Is it Waku that produced this? I don't know how you pronounce it, but
yeah,
shout out them. Did an absolutely fucking nuts job on this song. Like, I see a lot of people saying like, "Oh, you're pretending to vibe." Nah, dude, I fucking love hyperpop. I literally, this whole era of my music would not have existed without it. And this song is like such a perfect like representation of that kind of more emotional side of the subgenre that people don't really see a lot. Like I feel like a lot of true hyperpop enjoyers would kind of debate calling this hyperpop or not, and just like consider it just straight up pop with hyperpop influence on it. But I would say this is hyperpop, and the switch up I actually thought was pretty cool. Reminds me a lot of I'm forgetting the song it's kind of reminiscent of, but Actually, shit, I think it's an unreleased song. Oops. But like, yeah, I love that little kind of more indie pop with that DMB drum loop, kind of breakdown section in the middle. And the message of the song is also just something that's super relatable, super easy to catch on to, and yeah, just delivered that really well.
Agreed. Appreciate you with the skip. Roan, let's go. Oh my god. Stop with the fucking skips. Oh my goodness. The real J minus, I think. J minus. Anyway, I appreciate you. Listen, I appreciate the skips, but I gotta end the stream at 9 o'clock, guys. There's only so many songs I can get through in a goddamn stream.
There's only so much time.
So, yeah. Let's go.
J minus. Okay.
All right, I'll take the link out of the description. Hold up. All right, that's a good call.
You told me you would save me, you just fucked me up and then betrayed me. Now you've lost my trust, and there's no coming back from this. There ain't no way you're coming back from this. Fuck you, I moved on and I'm better off without you. Every time we talk, girl, you always have an attitude, and I'm not even mad at you. You're always so dramatic, and baby girl, I've had it up to here with all your bullshit. Act like I won't notice, girl, I always notice. Maybe we've been over this. And you won't even respond to texts I sent you. Going downhill since I met you. And you won't even try. This was been broken. You did me so dirty. Girl, my wounds are still closing. You know what you're doing. Didn't think I would notice. I did. Oh baby, I did. And I'm done with the shit. And I'm done with the shit you do. It wasn't hard to get over you. Fuck you, I moved on and I'm better off without you. Every time we talk, girl, you always have an attitude, and I'm not even mad at you.
Okay, I love Roan's stuff. I feel like I'm never disappointed with something I hear from Roan. One thing I would like to hear is maybe a change in your cadence, because I think I've noticed pretty much the same type of delivery, or like gentle, breathy flow, and it's like you don't switch up your beats, so it feels like there's not too much variation between song to song. So I would like to hear either your cadence change up, or like maybe you switch the beat style a lot, because I think that would make a huge difference and give you a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? You're kind of in the same boat that I've noticed, kind of like Beku-san. Like everyone knows who you are, but yet you're not that popular, and I don't understand.
Yeah,
why?
it's
Like
so weird.
Why? Like, you know everyone, you're with everyone, you're everywhere all the time, but like your fucking shit's so slept on. But yeah, that's about it.
Soon. I'm looking forward to that. Once Ronan masters the chest voice, it's game over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once he once he gets out of the parents'
Yeah.
crib and he can start yelling at the mic and doesn't need to stop from waking up.
For real, that's what it comes down to.
Anyway,
I know that's my struggle for real. Like what was I gonna say? But yeah, I feel like the cadence thing definitely does apply to a lot of Ron's discography, but I feel like the breathy vocal really complements this song in particular. I feel like that type of mentality just comes after hearing it in like a lot of other songs. But for this song, I feel like that breathy cadence is like so golden, especially in contrast with the super raw instrumental, super string, super kind of laid back production that's going on. And then once the production switches up, like there is an added amount of grit that comes in with the vocals, despite them still being breathy, that kind of maintains that integrity with the type of style that he's trying to deliver, but still like trying to match it up with the beat that I really appreciate there, if that makes sense. Sorry, I realize that's like kind of weird to follow along to, but yeah, that's how I felt about it.
Cheers with the scap. Okay. Next up we got Nostalgia. Word.
Nostalgia. Okay.
How many heads in the lineup? Oh boy. I don't know. Too many. Fuck. It's a lot.
Way too many.
I appreciate it nonetheless. Going to a good cause. So.
Going to a good place. We gotta get some
We're not destined to be unfamiliar, it's okay. There are better things I'm thinking about you all day. And you see that I be thinking you all day. Don't you hear I be talking inside of my head. We're not destined to be unfamiliar, it's okay. There are better things I'm thinking about you all day. You're making me feel so numb. I feel like I'm so fucking done. For sure I can't love no one, but I feel again. Here we go, why you gave me signals if you don't want me to run? Making me feel so numb. I feel like I'm so fucking done. For sure I can't love no one, but I feel again. Here we go, why you gave me signals if you don't want me to run? Never gave me time to reload. I don't want no fucking extra killer. I'm so bored, I won't tell you the reason. This shit like a routine, every change of season. Like I got me gang with the students of the prison. I'm pretty sure it's what my heart will pursue. But my soul and brain is sick of your attitude. But if it's for fucking, I will cross the latitude. I feel my body always making me just move. I wanna grab your body, touch you like I never touched nobody. Wanna disrespect you at the don't say sorry. But bet you can call us a wet dream. Never thought that you were gonna be so fucking mean. I wanna grab your body, touch you like I never touched nobody. Wanna disrespect you at the don't say sorry. But bet you can call us a wet dream. Never thought that you were gonna be so fucking mean. You're making me feel so numb. I feel like I'm so fucking done. For sure I can't love no one, but I feel again. Here we go, why you gave me signals if you don't want me to run? Making me feel so numb. I feel like I'm so fucking done. For sure I can't love no one, but I feel again. Here we go, why you gave me signals if you don't want me to run? My misery has been enough. You didn't hurt me that bad, it has always been rough. It always has been rough. I'm positive to say this was never your fault. I blame myself cause I only wanted to fuck. Blame myself cause I only wanted to fuck. But at least you could have prevented me to fall. I'm taller than you, but you really made me feel small. Shorty, I can tell you caused me so many troubles. More than you fall that all I hear on my house is squirrels. Mama screaming, giving me anxiety in barrels. Every time my dad called me, I knew there were troubles.
Okay, it definitely sounds like English is not your native language, which is fine. I mean, I know a lot of people that come through here and do that, and sometimes it can be like executed really well.
Okay. Sometimes it's really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Prime example, my buddy fucking Wiz the MC, like literally primarily had his childhood in Berlin, moved to Toronto a little bit after and started making music soon after, and like that accent, given that he also had like 1 or 2 years within the city to try and like learn English properly from a lot of people that are speaking English around him and like develop like the proper know-how of or the proper know-how of how to speak the language and the little nuances that come with the grammar. And like the accent kind of acted as a supplement rather than what fuck, I'm forgetting the word. But like, yeah, I feel like, sorry, I totally took it away from you, didn't I?
No, it's all good. I was letting you go, bro. I'll let it run. Go ahead.
But yeah, I feel like, just in general, like it's not a bad thing that you're trying to go singing in English, because at the end of the day, like, you are going to be able to reach more ears with English. Just kind of like, if you have homies that speak English natively, just run it by them and see whether everything is like super comprehensible or whether the grammar is correct in certain places. Like, it's not like that's an abnormal thing to do. Like, everybody has an inner circle with music and people that they bounce things around to. So and like everybody comments on each other's vocal delivery, so why can't the same be done for language? There's nothing to be ashamed of in that regard.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I think the other things that kind of threw me off about this was it was a little bit flat. Like you're going for a melodic sound, and so when you have this auto-tune singiness, it feels like it's a little bit flat, like like you're hitting like 3 notes total. So you got to be like a little bit more, you know, creative with kind of your flows. And also, what was I gonna say? Shit, I totally forget what my other point was gonna be. Damn. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Keep doing your thing. I think it's cool when you don't speak the language, but you're trying to go for it. Like that can definitely benefit you long term.
It could totally benefit you long term. I feel like the benefit that comes with having an accent is actually really insane, because then you bring in a whole different pool of listeners that are from the place that you are from, recognizing that accent is from that general area, and also B, just a lot of people that are very intrigued by it. So like once you nail the delivery down, and once you nail all the little nuances of that new language that you're trying out, it's going to be game over. Also, another thing was the auto-tune. I noticed that a lot of people have the struggle. I don't think it's necessarily your fault. It's just the beat was. I know. I'm sorry. I gotta move to the next song. But the beat seemed to be like a little bit shifted up a key. So like just try and balance the key of the auto-tune to the key of the beat, because sometimes it's not perfectly aligned, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Appreciate you with the skip nonetheless. Shout out to everybody who skipped. This fucking crazy, the lineup we got right now.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that we got a long lineup.
Yeah, usually it's not like this. Like this is irregular. So MICO's got superpowers, obviously.
Isolated, but I'm fine. Trying to use up all my time. 'Cause you don't know what's gonna happen. One day you'll find, next day you're laying on your deathbed now. Might as well live it on your own terms, spending each day like you'll be buried 6 feet underground. I don't care what you say, I don't need regret before I turn to some ashes. Who wants to live a life that doesn't make you down into the leap of faith and dive in?
Malachi, what's good? It's been a minute.
Go out and let it make it happen, 'cause one day you find, next day you're laying on your deathbed now. Might as well live it on your own terms, spending your time like you'll be buried 6 feet underground. I don't care what you say, I don't need regret before I turn to some ashes. Who wants to live a life that doesn't make you down into the leap of faith and dive in?
Okay. The only problem I really noticed here is A, the vocals are a little quiet. Again, this is another case like the last song where the language is not, I don't think your language is primary English, or you just have an accent that's like really noticeable. And I think it's cool. Like it doesn't hit the ear like perfectly immediately, but I think it adds a cool little flair, and like it could definitely be, you know, like.
Yeah, it adds a nice character to it.
Yeah, it'll grow on people for sure. And then I noticed right here in the beginning, right before the drop, your vocals feel like they're slightly panned to the left. Y'all let me know if you hear that.
On your deathbed now. Might as well live it on your own
Like they're slightly heavy to the left for some reason, so I don't know what's going on there.
I think the left double is a little bit louder than the right one.
Yeah, that might be the issue. It feels left heavy for sure. So those little details I would fix, and then at the end here you panned it to the right, I think. So I think having it panned so much, like maybe just like if it phased left and right, that would kind of feel balanced. But right now it just feels a little strange. But other than that, I rock with this. You had good energy, good flow. Writing was solid. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I fuck with that. That's like perfectly up my lane. I fucking love that type of indie rock, and I feel like you executed that style pretty perfectly. I saw somebody noting pitch ain't perfect, but it goes with the type of song perfectly. Like that's exactly how I felt too. Like I feel like it just kind of complemented the kind of raw vibe, the super garage type of vibe that you're going for. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it. This is a solid track. This is good. I'm sure you saw me vibing now.
Forest Bones fam, you skipped 3 times and you don't even know what you're doing. What? Bro, the skip the line is so you don't have to wait for yourself to get played for free, because normally these streams have free plays and they're not all paid plays. So you put yourself in line. How far away are you? I'll tell you, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. So yeah, you just gotta be patient. And there's no skip the line. Like that's not a thing.
That shit don't exist.
No sir. Okay, hey MICO or Amico, appreciate you. Let's get it.
Ooh.
Snakes in the grass and my shorty Medusa. Hit for the night and then call her an Uber. Way back in school they would call me a loser. Now I call shots like I'm Shula. I'm trying to set up my future, cause I ain't had shit. My daddy a bitch and my mama a trooper. I'm killing shit for my people. I swear I'm the young Freddy Krueger. Money keep coming and grow like a tumor. Dramas and rumors. Y'all won't say shit to my face, but you act hella tough when you want a computer. Internet shooters, y'all. And I know they come by the ton. I got the stones in my hand like Roberto Duran. And your bitch love the way that I stun. She calling me daddy, I guess that would make you a son. I do this for fun, make it look easy, don't get it spun. I'm not a shooter, but I got a posse of dogs. And we rolling deep by the 101. Give them the go, tell them call when it's done. Trust me, it's only begun, there's nowhere to run. Gotta go get it, I'm tired of biting my tongue, bitch.
Okay, whoa. The immense changes in the delivery were fucking awesome. I wasn't a huge fan of this long middle piece that had no vocals. I feel like this could be half the length. And then here, the fucking vocal mix was fucking sick besides the amount of reverb. I didn't really like how like it sounded like it was in kind of a hollow room. I feel like that could have been taken down. But bro, the yelling at the end here, I was envisioning like one of those really distorted like 808s with some like live drums. Like it would have been super cool if there was a bit of a drum breakdown while that was going on. But shit, this was cool. This was definitely a sick approach, and your
Yeah.
voice is very versatile. Unless this is several people, but fuck man.
Street Cult is a group.
Oh,
MICO's
okay.
a pretty big fan of them, and like I remember listening to a bunch of Street Cult like a couple of years ago when I first started releasing music as well. They're dope, and I feel like over the years, like over the last 2 years or so, they've just continued to narrow down on the style and absolutely fucking nail it. Like in regards to the middle part, I'm quite understanding about that because like tell from the title it's two songs, like two separate songs just like merged together, and I feel like every single time that the song changed direction, it perfectly and fluidly transitioned into that new
Mhm.
direction. Like there was, despite the fact that there's so many twists and turns, it's still seamless. I feel like I'm going on a roller coaster that's absolutely nuts and goes through like three different themes in the process, like some type of It's a Small World at Disneyland type shit. But like, I don't get my head too shaken at any point.
Yeah, I agree. That switch was fucking so fire. I might check some more of this shit out later. That was dope. Creole Lou, let's get it.
Lately I've been out my mind, real leader of my grind. I just been so many days in a fucking haze that I lost just the time. Stuck up in the wrong state of mind where all my motivation goes to die. Looking at the sky, mine is on rewind. I see more in my head than my eyes. I put all of my pain in the skies. I keep all my negative ties. I can't manage this damn brain. I've been assigned, I've been anxious and nervous. Yeah, I need a sign that my action is worth it, and I'm not running out of time. Lately I've been out my mind, real leader of my grind. I just been so many days in a fucking haze that I lost since the time. Stuck up in the wrong state of mind. Mood swings flip on a dime. Pessimistic mindset is the main step to an anxious mind. Constantly shopping my boots up, keep my pace up in this race against time. But I can't hide it, I can't fight it, I lose every time. I play the same old games in my own brain for the same old pain as that made me insane. I don't know.
My mind, trying to figure out my life. Tired of these sick ways, and one day I'ma leave him out to die. Tired of these goddamn lies. It's my life, actually mine. I feel like a puppet in this fucking world. It's only a matter of time before I fucking pull the plug out of my socket and spaz out. Cause everybody lying to me. Next time it happen, I'ma fucking lash out. Suicidal thoughts sent to my brain. Thinking, will I pull the trigger, get a noose? Say that it's a bigger picture. If I do it, it's too late. Screws already loose. I'm ready to leave this world. This is it, boys and girls. See you again in an infinite time, I guess. I keep on saying it's fine, but it's getting real worse. Please break me from this curse. I don't wanna live another day feeling so great. Better put me in a hearse. These are the thoughts I had. Through the trauma from my past, I'ma get revenge on whoever wronged me. I'ma get the last laugh. So enjoy it while you can, cause you won't feel this again. It's a horror story that's just waiting to end, but it won't. I keep on fighting my urges, or telling myself that I ain't shit, will never be shit, and I'm worthless. Gotta fight a lot of demons in my life just to find my purpose. Going out to anybody going through what I know that you heard it. Wish it could go away. Wanna have better days, but every time you try, them dark thoughts getting in your way. Feel like the light won't show, and my pain still grows every day, and I know I'll forever be broken.
Oh, that was cool. Okay, that little effect here at the end was cool. I felt like I wanted the verse to cut off here at some line where I forget what the line was, but I felt like it was a good time to end here, but then it just dragged on for another 4 bars, but then that little effect was cool. So maybe, I don't know, I would do that effect on the last line over here maybe, and it could shorten the song a pinch, and you could like cut this outro just a little bit as well. The feature had a really good matching flow and voice, but I think the mix on your part was better than the feature. Like the feature felt like an ad-lib mix. Like it was really boxed out and kind of like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, super kind of tinny.
Yeah, so I want those to match a little bit more for sure. But other than that, I mean, this is definitely a vibe. Super laid back, chill, sort of like heavy hitter, old school sound. I like it. What do you think?
I feel like the vocal mix is kind of like, I understand what you're saying with it, but I feel like it's kind of excusable for this song because just like in general, it does have a very boom bappy type of vibe within the instrumental, and I guess like kind of a callback to that type of style of music, and like the kind of it kind of feels like a little bit of a radio effect, which I like. I don't know if that was intentional, but I like it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I just really like this track.
Okay. Solid. Creo, appreciate you, as always. Keep going. Ooh, AMV.
VDV got it.
I won't never change on my game, no I won't. Bitch, I'm still the same, pour that purple in my cup. Still making plays, had to run it from the mud. Bitch, I'm counting on the squad by the thought. This is not a marching band, but I came in with the drum. Got a Draco on my shoulder like a shot side. Hey, I'm mopping on this beat because I know it would go down. So I see it going fast like a race car. I get the money and I get it fast. Ain't gon' lie, your song is trash. When we run up in your house, put your money in the bag. I want diamonds on my neck. I wanna pop designer tag. Heard they talking to the feds, that's a red flag.
I won't never change on my game, no I won't. Bitch, I'm still the same, pour that purple in my cup. Still making plays, had to run it from the mud. Bitch, I'm counting on the squad by the thought. This is not a marching band, but I came in with the drum. Got a Draco on my shoulder like a shot side. Hey, I'm mopping on this beat because I know the song is trash.
Okay, so it's the same like 45-second song, 50-second song, just repeated and slowed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like putting the same song back to back like that really works. Maybe if you slow the beat down like that, it sounds cool, but I would like do a different set of lyrics on it, like change your flow and like make it feel interesting, because I'm not usually a huge fan of it just being tastefully at the end either. Like I usually don't like that in songs, but I know that's just a personal taste, but here I think it's just you're doing way too much length of the same shit. So
yeah, I feel like it's just another way of dragging it out rather than doing it for an artistic purpose, because it didn't really transition that well from the original part either. It was just like a little pause, and then like it seemed out of nowhere too, because I was like trying to count it out in my head and see when it would come in, and then it just came in super unexpectedly, and it felt pretty out of place. But yeah, the first 45 seconds were sick. I noticed that it's a remix rather than an original, so I'm not going to comment too much on the vocal performance, but yeah, I feel like production wise there's some cool concepts that you're tapping into. It's very spacey, very atmospheric, which is a nice contrast with the super in your face vocal. I think the mix needs to be addressed, although I feel like 2017 might be a better bet at explaining that.
Yeah, I don't. Sometimes DXR sends me stuff that sounds really, really clean and clear, and I feel like this one didn't sound that clear. Sounded a little bit hollow and just kind of shaky on the auto-tune at some points. So I think it was you that even DXR that commented on it in chat that he wanted the fucking manual tuning tutorial, which it makes a world of a difference when you manually tune your vocals. It's so weird. It's like you don't even think you can sing, and then it's like you put them in the right spot and you're like, how the fuck did I do that? It's so weird. It's like you sound 1,000 times better. So yeah, it's something that definitely would benefit the song for sure. Some mids and lows back into the EQ, and maybe a little bit louder, because I think they were a little shy. But overall, I mean, like, it's okay. Like, it's just not my my cup of tea on this one. But you know that I've liked some of your stuff before, like, a lot. So keep going, bro. Stay up.
Keep going.
Alan Ash / get it.
Alan Ash.
I like your red lipstick and your sparkly eyes. I like your red bedsheets and the way you look in mine. Red obsession. over. I would just watch while you lose composure. Saw the way you looking, telling you to come over. Flipping you over, over and over. Susurra tu boca, obsesión roja. Red lipstick and your sparkly eyes. I like your emphasis and the way you look in mine. Red obsession, my expression. Red obsession, red, oh. We don't need to start. You can close the curtain. My friends told me run, but I'm all for hurting. They said that love is blind, but your words that stone my mind. Cause the way you talking to me got me out of my mind. Guess that's a sign of the time with you. The wheel in the sky like my head's turning. A ring on my finger and clash with your sterling. It's up for your neck but I won't take it off. I like you when it's on you. While you lie here, whisper up in my ear what you want me to do to you, and how you'll be when I'm through with you. Look at the ceiling and tell me what you see. Look in the mirror, hot baby, take a look back at me. Be proud of yourself, you with the VIP. Take you from the East Coast to the 323.
Okay, I don't know if it was just me, but I'm feeling
baseline.
I'm feeling like an undertone of like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide type lyrics. Is that just me? Like,
Bruh,
I don't know.
that's out of pocket.
It doesn't sound like his
Maybe a
style or
little
anything,
bit.
but just like in the
Doesn't
writing.
sound like a style, but I guess like yeah, I guess a little bit. It is a little unconventional type of writing for the style, but I was digging it for a lot of sections. Just like a couple things stood out to me as things that could easily get dated, like the red LED line. I kind of got a little weirded out by.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was just gonna say the last line where you're like, you're with the VIP. I was like,
Yeah.
Feels like you could just say like, I'm a pimp, and I'm like, oh, like I don't know. It's just a little. It throws me off a little bit on a couple lines, but for
I'm
the
a
most part, I
pimp.
fucked with it.
Other than that, I feel like the production is really cool. I really enjoyed the direction that you're going with. I don't know if this is something that could be solved with more production added in or a better mix, but the drums just didn't seem abrasive enough in comparison to that little pad that you had at the top and the really strong bass. Like I like the patterns that you have with the drums, but maybe try changing around some of the sounds or just try distorting them a bit in the mix. But other than that, this is a really cool song.
Yeah, no cap. The bass line, super solid. Maybe a little loud, but yeah, very cool. You're getting a lot better, and he produces all his stuff now too, which is great.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. Real quick, we're gonna have a quick 30-second word from the sponsor, and we will be right back to get to the rest of these fucking skips, because holy fucking shit. You see this? This is me, sound asleep knowing that I just collected 57 new pre-saves on my upcoming song. And here I am again, brushing my teeth in absolute bliss, knowing that all of my collaborators are automatically receiving their royalty splits. Even as I take down my 7th pack of seaweed today, I still smile knowing that DistroKid is the best distributor of all time. Save 7% on your first year by using my VIP link at the top of the description. Thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring my channel. Okay, word. Shout out to Bae for the $10 for charity, and yeah. She always sends me in her fucking Valorant edits to some underground artist's song. So today we got Beku. Let's go.
Let's just resume. Walk so lightly.
Again?
Strapped I might be out there on the man most likely. It's not unlikely. Philip said, March 23rd. Stood up firm. How to serve the term.
light spark and let it burn, yeah. Rephrase, delays happen too frequent for my taste. I'm losing faith, I can't be the only one playing this waiting game. Okay, who won't slide? Who won't die? You won't die. That made me pull and try. This carbon fiber, that shit that sound like suicide. Fight or flight. Too many times in my life I've chose fight over flight. I need changes in my life. Man, the stage might be set, but something just ain't right. It's not as simple as it seems. I'm too eager to believe the trap has everything I need.
One enemy remaining.
Trap has everything I need. Trap has everything I need. I'm too eager to believe the trap has everything I need. Let's just resume. Walk so lightly. Strapped I might be. I've been running man almost nightly. It's not unlikely. Philip Sound, March 23rd. Stood up firm. Had to serve the turn. That's a lesson learned. On my return, we gon' share some light spark and let it burn, yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, fucking. What a perfect time to pause. Yeah, I mean,
just zoomed in.
If y'all are unfamiliar with Beku-san, fucking please.
Fucking get tapped in.
Look him up right now.
Beku's solid.
Beku is literally my favorite artist. He is so fucking underrated. And yeah, absolutely insane. I got cat number 2 here. They're both on the bed. Fuck. But yeah, I don't even need to review this song. Shout out to Bay.
In terms of gameplay criticism,
yeah. Fucking shots weak again.
Work on your crosshair.
Yeah, crosshair replacement's fucking ass. But yeah, I don't know if you have anything you want to say about Beku's song, but yeah.
Nah, I fucking love Beku.
Yeah, Beku's crazy, man.
Validity.
The 1v1 me. Okay. Well, I'll wait till I'm done stream. Alright, I thought this was cool. Definitely a vibe. Didn't feel like it stood out to me too much. Like, I think the beat was kind of like something I've heard in terms of melody and like drum pattern and tempo, and your voice isn't too like unfamiliar either. So I didn't really feel like there was much like uniqueness about this, but I think it was a solid execution. Vocals maybe could have been turned up a little bit, and also a few mids and lows back in your voice, so it's not so walkie-talkie-ish, a little bit thin. But other than that, I rocked with it. What'd you think?
Yeah, I agree with everything that you just said. Overall, I just feel like the The concept is pretty good, but nothing that I haven't really heard of before already in the scene. So just kind of focusing on trying to get that more personal sound, because that's really what's gonna make you, especially in the hyperpop scene. Like the artists that you see popping off are all ones that have that identifiable vocal timbre, or the ones that have that identifiable production style. So
I agree. Appreciate you with the skip. You keep going. You're pretty solid. Yeah. Okay, Forrest Bones finally making it. First play of the day. Hopefully I don't get taken down for this.
Is this YouTube safe?
Yeah, it's like a little risky here.
A little frisky.
Oh, yeah. Can I say all of these things up in my mind? I feel like I'm wasting too much time. So why don't you come forward with me tonight? Oh, can I say all of these things up in my mind? I feel like I'm wasting too much time. So why don't you come forward with me tonight? Up in my life, I just wanna squeeze your ass so tight. Even if it's only for a night, babe. Little try to get right, babe. Don't hang up on the weekend. Stay on the phone and we talk all night. Only pussy I'm beating. Tryna leave him and screaming. Have you dripping more jealous? You ain't leaving, bitch. Hell no. What you thought this shit was? Put a bullet in the next one. I'm a man to love it. I won't blame you if you leave. All I want is your love, you don't need no one else but me. I be bad on my own, girl, I get so damn lonely. You my one and only, you above all my homies. Can I say all of these things up in my mind? I feel like I'm wasting too much time. So why don't you come forward with me tonight? Up in my mind, I feel like I'm wasting too much time. So why don't you come forward with me tonight?
Okay, listen. Forrest Bones may have been putting the pressure on in chat and being like, "You fucking play me," but listen, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You did come to impress. I was really fucking with this.
Yeah, I can't fucking cap.
the fucking vibes were really good on this. I think the vocals need a pinch of de-essing, and maybe the rim shot in there on the beat could be a little quieter. But yeah, regardless, shit is clean. How'd you feel about it? Besides the album cover. I mean, what album cover?
I'm currently covering it with my hand. Yeah, that's a solid fucking track. It's definitely very playful in the contrast between the type of vibe the song is given off instrumentally and the vibe that you're going for with the lyrics. I enjoy that playfulness a lot. Definitely fucking came to impress. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, for sure. And bro has a couple more skips in here too. He's got
True.
Two more, like not back to back, but he's got two more in here.
Two more. Did he DM you the tracks for those?
So I got a link for two of them. The third one, you let me know what you want it to be, because he sent one through Super Chat, and you can't include links on the Super Chat thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was dope, bro. Okay, Kid Jerry. I feel like I need to open Yu-Gi-Oh cards to this.
True.
29 hours to go. Stacking my money way up, stacking my money too long. I shot it before on the low, I told her just take up the tone. I pray and they got that I get all the shit that I wanted this shit for too long. My stomach be sick, my stomach be hurting from all the liquor I bought. I'ma pull up to the mall in a wide body. The shot be sucking me up, she sucking sloppy. I'ma pull up in a Rico and jacket, she live with my Dior cologne. All of my exes be texting my phone, I told them just leave me alone. Been the bitch over inside of the club, she said that she wanted me all All of my tools and my dogs. I'm spreading out money to everybody involved. All of my brothers, all of my dogs. I want us all to evolve. We leveling up in this bitch. No, we got it unlocked. Sticky when I'm in it, just like the double cup on my wall. All these pussy boys, they making a lot of the noise, but they ain't about all the shit that they talking about. Heard a little pussy be saying my name, and they don't even know what he talking about. Heard a little pussy be saying my name, but they don't even know what he talking about. I'ma pull up in the wide body, no. I'ma pull up in the wide body. Shot a bit too fine, little nervous, she too bad. Stacking my money way up, stacking my money too long. The shawty be falling in love and I told her that they got the thong. Praying to God that I get all the shit that I wanted this shit for too long. My stomach be deep, my stomach be hurt from all the liquor I bought. I'ma pull up to the mall in a wide body. The shawty be sucking me up and she sucking it sloppy. I'ma pull up in a Rico with jacket, she loving my deal cologne. All of my exes be texting my phone and I told them to leave me alone. All of my tools and my dogs, want us all to evolve. All of my tools and my dogs, want us all to evolve. All of my tools and my dogs, want us all to evolve. All of my tools and my dogs, want us all to evolve.
You don't know what I was fucking eating? I was eating some like vegan burrito type tacos, so I put all the burrito ingredients into taco shells because I realized I didn't have actual taco ingredients, so had to make it up last minute. It was actually kind of solid, but besides that, track was pretty clean. I feel like at some spots I definitely noticed a lot of mumbliness, especially when the beat would kind of like reduce back to being just like a few instruments. So I don't know. I feel like those sections weren't as like bridge-like or spacey as they could have been to like kind of apply that little bit of like build up to a hook or another drop. They were like main vocals, so I would have been either clearer on them to make them more like main vocals, or I would have tried to like drown them with a little bit more reverb and delay just to make them more spacious. But besides that, I think you leveled the vocals with the beat properly. The master is pretty solid. And you got a cool voice for this sound, so keep going.
Keep going. I feel like you nailed everything that I wanted to say.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers.
Just a ditto. Cheers.
Yeah, Uno reverse card here. What you said, but 2 times. Yeah. Weird. Okay, next up we got Intrix. Intrix, you said you sent it to me on Twitter, but I'm not seeing it in my DMs. I am definitely not seeing it. Unless you sent it days ago, but I'm not seeing a thing in here. So, Intrix, if you're in here, and bro said, aren't taco and burrito ingredients the same? When do you ever put rice on a taco? You'd never do that, but I did it, so I'm the inventor.
Why? As an Asian that eats rice all the time, why?
Because I didn't have the proper taco ingredients. So all I would have had was like the beef alternative, and then nothing. Like I didn't have lettuce, I didn't have any salsa, I didn't have anything, bro.
How are you gonna have vegan ingredients and not have the fucking vegetables?
Okay, to be fair, my fridge has been broken for months, and the people upstairs gotta replace the fridge, and so I don't buy too many ingredients at once. So, yeah.
Fair.
Okay, Intrix. I'm gonna check my submissions.
You gotta get your own mini fridge, man.
I actually thought about it. I'm not even gonna lie, but I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't have anywhere to put it out of the way.
True.
Okay, perfect. I found his submission in the tweets.
Man, just keep it under the table. If your leg blows up, your leg blows up.
Yeah, I'll sit cross-legged all the time, or like, just let it be right at my dick. That is a massive bag of chips, or you are a very small person IRL, bro.
Both.
Okay, perfect.
My My family always gets party size bags, and I always finish them.
Oh, bro, chips are my fucking thing. I don't really like candy that much.
I used to really like candy, but then I went really deep into chips.
Yeah. Same.
Now I can't go back.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it because we're almost at the 3-minute mark and we're only 50% of the way through the song. So this shit is super long. So I would definitely try to cut it down. It says without vocals, so I'm gonna assume you're trying to get somebody on it. And he usually sends me stuff with vocals on it. So I would like shorten most of your sections to kind of have it progress to that drop a little faster. I really liked the drop a lot, and I agree with the YouTube tutorial thing. Like, this feels like if you go to that no copyright YouTube channel for like music, this would be on
no
it.
copyright sounds, and this would be a Tobu song.
Yeah, exactly. It's like inspiring commercial type beat, and I totally agree. And it sounds super clean. I fuck with this. It's like very summery.
I'm not even mad at the fact that it sounds like that, just because like you executed the style that you were trying to do perfectly. Sorry, I totally cut you off.
No, that's fine. It's
but
fine.
like, definitely trim down the sections a little. I understand I understand that EDM generally does have like a lot longer of a running time, but a lot of these sections can be trimmed down, especially if you're thinking of putting a vocalist on here or putting a sample on top of this. Like that. How long is it?
It's almost 6 minutes, 4.5 or 5.5.
That 6 minutes could probably be trimmed down to 4 if you pull the right strings. Like, structuring is basically everything. It might be hard to find a vocalist specifically for this song just because they don't know how to fill the whole time as well.
Yeah. Filling, like, trying to make a story work for that long is difficult, especially if you're trying to get one person.
Yeah.
But yeah. Appreciate you with the
solid
submission
track.
as always. Okay, we got Forest Bones number 2, and then he actually had another skip right after this. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Double skip?
So, Forest Bones, you let me know what third song you want me to play after 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love you, Forrest.
1, 2, 3, 4, she don't love me anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8, she want me to go away. 9, 10, 11, 12, she said I could go to hell. I know you don't mean it, but you got me underneath your spell, baby. Let's get together, me and you, baby. You know that we can both pretend that we ain't more than friends. I hope it don't sound too crazy. I know you thought about it too, baby. Let's let's get together, me and you, baby. You know that we can both pretend that we ain't more than friends. I hope it don't sound too crazy. Shawty talking about some 1, 2, 3, 4. She don't love me anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8. She want me to go away. 9, 10, 11, 12. She said I could go to hell. I know you don't mean it, but you got me underneath your spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. She don't love me anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8. She want me to go away. 9, 10, 11, 12. She said I could go to hell. I know you don't mean it, but you got me underneath your spell. You took advantage of us. Had another bit for my trust. Wanna say that I don't give a fuck, but I'm thinking that I was in love. Hands on your waist while you riding. Who knew love shawty be violent? My name on your neck, girl, you my bitch. Girl, I hate when you pulling that shot shit. Let's get together, me and you, baby. You know that we can both pretend that we ain't more than friends. I hope it don't sound too crazy. Shawty talking about some 1, 2, 3, 4. She don't love me anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8. She want me to go away. 9, 10, 11, 12. She said I could go to hell. I know you don't mean it, but you got me underneath your spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. She don't love me anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8. She want me to go away. 9, 10, 11, 12. She said I could go to hell. I know you don't mean it, but you got me underneath your spell.
Okay. Delivery was solid in terms of your voice and cadence and everything as usual. There was a few switch ups in the delivery and flow, which I liked. This song definitely needed a lot more de-essing than the last one, and I think I made that comment on the last song that we listened to from you. So, yeah, I would definitely de-ess the vocals for sure, because there's pretty harsh sounds in there. And I'm not a huge fan of the 1, 2, 3, 4 count up thing. Like, I feel like it's been done like decades ago, and it like was kind of like a cool concept, but now I feel like it's a little bit more like it feels like a cooler idea in theory than it is when you actually execute it. I think it sounds a little repetitive and kind of boring. Like it's an easy way to fill lines, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that's just so much of the fucking lines, and it doesn't really add to anything. So I don't know. I wasn't really fucking with that part about the hook. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's
I feel
about
like
it.
In terms of like the counting thing, it's the artists that tend to pull it off really well in the modern age are the ones that really build upon the counting idea and like show a lot of progression for like each number. So like the 3-2-1 song by 24 Karat Golden, or the one song by is her name Rosie? I'm not too sure. But like yeah, I feel like that type of concept is very easily drawn out. But other than that, I feel like melodically you got a really good grip on what you're doing. You've already proven that. So yeah, this song personally, just thematically, it's not my cup of tea, but I understand that there are people that really enjoy this niche, and I feel like it's perfect for those people.
Agreed. 100% agreed. Okay, and then last one he wants me to play is Voicemail from My Love. And it's way down here.
I'll miss you, Wampus background. Everybody got pissed at me for moving too much.
Okay. Oh, it's an interlude.
Ooh, an interlude.
Interesting. Oh, wait, hold up. Voicemail to My Love? Are they different? This is voicemail from My Love. Is that the wrong thing? Y'all, did I have the right one or am I tripping? Y'all gotta let me know.
I think that was the right one. I'm not too sure. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, I'm not seeing another track with the same name. I'm just gonna have to assume it's that one. Alright, DXR, settle down, bro. Relax. I got it.
Take me back to the time when you were mine and it wasn't a dream. I look into your eyes, your hand in mine, you're all I need. Summer's coming, the girls you're calling, but I love you. Call me back after 9. Please don't get high, nor worry sometimes. The flower you gave me in June, taped up in my room, it reminds me of you. Summer's coming, the girls you're calling, but I love you. I'd like you to know I love you so. Please don't ever go.
Okay. Yeah, this was like pretty smooth. I think maybe the layering could have been a little bit quieter, like all the extra layers that you had on there that came in. I think they could be a little more subtle and spaced out and more just like high frequencies to like not kind of collide and mud out the main vocals. The flow was good. The simplicity of the beat was nice. The little rim shot, again, I think was a bit loud. Like it's kind of taking over your vocals every time it hits, and it's a little piercing on the ears if you turn the vocal or turn the track up. I would like kind of tone that down some. And then again, a case where manual tuning would have fucking been an absolute lifesaver. Like I feel like it was really close, but it just needed a little bit of extra tuning. But what do you got to add to that, bro? Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Oops.
Rip.
Fuck no! I was about to go off and then don't worry, not go off negatively. I have a lot of good things to say about the song, but now I lost my train of thought.
You're good.
Man, all 3 of the songs that you've showed us go for like entirely, completely like different vibes, and you've pulled off all 3 of them pretty well. I'm enjoying your versatility as an artist in the stuff that you're showing us. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't have too much to say because I feel like you pinned the points pretty well, and like other than that, it's a really solid track.
Agreed. I mean, it's super minimal, so there's not too much to like pick apart.
Yeah.
Really. So yeah, definitely a solid little interlude track. It's like one of those ones that you wouldn't skip, but it's also not really long enough for something you would want to be a main track, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got I'm still on skips, but I got 2 from Jason, which he actually skipped for Fear. So let me find Fear's submission. Okay, so we got the first one. Fear, you let me know what you want for your second submission. And I'll open that as well. So Jay, no, we're not. Sorry, I just had to get one from Twitter. Sorry to excite. TXR fucking found the link again. It's not even in the description. Oh man. I appreciate it though. Thank you for another skip.
TXR got that shit bookmarked.
I don't know why this beat feels like Baby Keem inspired in a weird way.
Not gonna lie, I think that's you.
Bro, like the amount of switches and like weird small sections. Like not the style necessarily, but it feels like it changes a shitload.
It has been switching around a lot.
Okay, there's a lot of cool switches in here. I think this is neat. I wasn't too sold on like the drums and the low end, but I think some of the melodies that like switched up and changed and gave a totally different like vibe to the track throughout, even though it was only 3 minutes long. I think was nice and it kept it interesting. So I think the work mostly just needs to be done on the drums personally. And
in general on the sound design type of side, like I noticed that a lot of the samples like were kind of mismatched in quality. Like there was a lot of high end missing in a bunch of things, whereas in other ones it was like kind of perfect CD quality. So like I mean, it's not a bad thing for samples to be mismatched. You just got to find a way to balance it correctly in the mix. I don't know what else to say.
That's all good. You don't need to say much. Appreciate you with the submission. What's the other song that you want me to play? I got you. Unless you said it, because you're sending one via DM. Okay, I see that. All right. Let me just open up another window here. Okay. In a minute or two here, I'm going to add the link for the skips back because we still have another hour to go. So I didn't think we had time for all of it. But
Freeze are gonna throw hands.
Hey man, it's for a charity event. I'm never closing the fucking the skips through a charity event.
Never
Fuck
close
that.
the skips through a charity.
Oh, fuck, that's loud. This is from 2001. Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Is this a re-upload or did you actually have this on Spotify? Like, when was Spotify even made?
Bro, this song's older than me.
Holy fuck. I gotta look this up. When Spotify was published.
2010. Or was popularized in 2010.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. But yeah, I mean, shit, it's not even bad for a very first track. This feels like it was like a little ahead of its time, almost.
Yeah. A little bit. Not gonna lie, it kind of gives me video game music vibes.
Exactly. That's ironic that you say that. So they've been doing a lot of stuff since coming to my stream because I suggested a different route for them, and I was like, you could make a bunch of shit that would work for like games and like background stuff in like movies or indie films.
Like, this shit sounds like something I would hear while telling someone objection in Ace Attorney.
Sure. I have no idea what you're talking about, but fucking sure, I'm sure it's accurate.
Dude, you gotta play Ace Attorney. It's a classic.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. Okay, so next up we got J-. Shout out to the team over at Fear to Stop for the double skip and the support for the charity. During the song, I'm gonna go and throw the link for Skip the Lines back in the description. So if anyone wants to skip, you can. If not, we'll just get on to freeze. If none come in, we have DXR next, and that's it so far.
Call my stars, feel like my sound won't fly. Something that you cannot talk. Someone said you can't buy happy feelings, but when the profits hit, now the whole team is eating.
DXR with 2 skips. Fuck it, I appreciate it.
I can't be the one whose life's a wreck. I'm meant for the money, that's more respect. I can't be the one who lives that check by check. If so, you had a long day, but it's okay. You had a long night, but just you wait. By the next morning,
this part is nice.
And watch the problems go away. Last week, you barely had a bankroll. This week, can't fit it in the bank, no. So sweet, just like a piece of cake. Just watch the problems go away. Crypto talks, call my stars. Feel like my sound won't fly. Something that you cannot talk. I'm finna make waves like I'm Elon Musk. Spend all my money, then I'll double up. If you ain't taking risk, you ain't making bucks. But I guess that's enough for you, not enough for me. Gotta feed my crew, my family. I'm just trying to buy a house for my mom and dad. Forget about the problems that I always had. It was all the time. You had a long day, but it's okay. You had a long night, but just you wait. By the next morning, you'll be paid. And watch the problems go away. Last week, you barely had a bankroll. This week, can't fit it in the bank, no. So sweet, just like a piece of cake. Just watch the problems go away. You had a long day, but it's okay. You had a long night, but just you wait. By the next morning, you'll be paid. And watch the problems go away. Last week, you barely had a bankroll. This week, can't fit it in the bank, no. So sweet, just like a piece of cake. Just watch the problems go away.
Yeah, shit was super fucking dope. I fucked with the hook a lot, especially that little flow where you're like da 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 da. Like that was like super catchy. Yeah, I don't really have much to add.
That shit's super catchy. Also, I find it really ironic because I just got a TikTok on my For You page where there's this company, Soul Music, that's running an NFT campaign for this guy. So the whole crypto business thing is like
nice.
I just thought that was a little funny.
Nice.
But yeah, this song is very catchy. It's probably gonna be stuck in my head after this stream. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, this seems right up your alley for sure.
Yeah, super like indie poppy, kind like with a slight a bit of hip hop influence in the production. Like I fucking love this shit.
Agreed. Shout out to Lil Mike for the skip, and also Crystal Currency. Is that an NFT right there? Crystal Currency?
Maybe.
Who knows? We'll see. Are we getting shelled a new coin here? Ponzi scheme type beat. Let's go.
I don't wanna think too hard to think. I'm moving on to better things. In my mind, I reached the brink, I'm taking off, no c'est la vie. Tell me why the days have gone.
here. Appreciate you.
But now that it's gone, I'm crying in my sleep.
Hit the big 900. Let's go.
But even in my dreams, it seems that I'm lost. Tell me why the days have gone. I feel that I'm alone. Tell me why the days have gone. I feel that I'm alone.
Okay, ending was a little abrupt there. I didn't expect the ending to kind of like fade out that fast, so it was a little strange. I like this a lot better than the submission that I heard from you earlier today. It was very smooth, definitely a vibe, and I feel like this is the sound that works like best for you. And that's not to say like don't experiment or do other styles, but I do think getting a solid like catalog of these type of tracks would be great for just garnering your initial audience, because I think it comes out sounding very just natural.
For
sure. But yeah, how'd you feel about it, dude?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Definitely like feel free to keep experimenting, but like this style is something that's definitely in your pocket that I think that you should revisit. Like your timbre is like perfect on this beat in particular. I don't know what else to say. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, super
really
clean.
solid for an intro track.
Yeah.
Although I'm wondering what it transitions into if the ending is that abrupt.
We'll see. He sent another skip right after this one, so it might be the next track. We'll see. Hey, Kid Joy. Welcome back to the stream. It's been a minute. Appreciate you with the skip. Yeah, fuck. We're up to 900. That's crazy. This event's not even half done. Yeah, that's crazy. You guys are wild.
Holy shit, dude.
We're gonna be blessing one charity real nicely.
True.
Roll a nigga in that pack and then I smoke it like a cigarette. Ain't EBK, bitch, I don't bang, but I can aim at niggas' heads. Niggas snitching, call them Jaden, where they speaking to the feds. Bitch, I ain't cooperating, if I do, then shoot me dead. Them burgers make me feel invincible, they got me seeing red. Like a mechanical pencil, fill a pussy nigga with lead. And I'm just rapping off the mental, but that ain't even a flex. Instead of chasing hoes, nigga, go and chase a check. Nah, for real, nigga, go get in your bag. When your money start expanding, you get shit you never had. 17 years old, but I swear I'm these niggas' dad. I'm Jimmy Neutron with that glizzy, nigga, cause I got a blast. Them ain't no diamonds on your neck, pussy, nigga, that shit is glass. Niggas try to talk to me like every other class. Say they fucking with my music, so I'm hopping on the track. Hopping on your bitch and then I hit her from the back. Hopping on the beat and then I run it like a track star. She a country shorty, wanna ride me like a tractor. Ain't no reparation, she like when I call her master. I don't think she racist, but I wouldn't put it past her.
Okay. I wouldn't put it past her. What a great line to end that on.
Line. Man.
Yeah, I
fucked up.
I don't remember I don't remember the original of this, but I remember the beat so clearly. Fuck, was this I'm stupid if I say this probably. It's like, is this a Playboy Cardi track? I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, this is the most contrasting sound compared to the last song. It's wild. So the versatility is great. But yeah, I do think you execute both styles really well. I'm not the biggest fan of the vocal mix on this one. I think it needs to be more grungy. But yeah,
it felt a little too clean.
Yeah, flow was solid. Some of the lines in there were pretty funny. But
yeah, delivery fucking perfect. Oh, I was just adding that as an add-on. What were you gonna say?
I'm done now. You go ahead.
I don't know what else to add. This is, once again, I don't usually listen to this type of stuff, but yeah, pretty solid from what I can hear. I really do appreciate the versatility that you have. I don't know what to say without being repetitive.
It's all good. I mean, a lot of the time it's just kind of like little tweaks that are the same through amongst a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, keep going, bro. I don't remember this original at all, but I guess it's from Take K. Either way, it's kind of good because I get an unbiased perspective on it. Oh yes, it's the second music video of the day. Fuck, man.
Let's go.
I'm a rockstar, this my model, money, fashion, foreign models. Live my life like Grand Theft Auto, no regrets, pour a Moscato. Only cause you riding with my gang about my solo. Flexing on these niggas still wearing white polo. Everyone shine on mic, you the go, bro. Been a nigga since day one, yeah, they know though. You know that I'm sinning, so pray for a nigga I win and spend few Benny Franks on my denim. I'm with you, damn sober, don't learn any lessons. Smoke dope to the face, so you know I ain't stressing. My girl, she like girls, so she came with her best friend. She say that I'm saucy, I gave her some dressing. I triple my profits and count on my blessings.
Hey,
Can't even count on my blessings.
Kari, appreciate you.
It's my model, money, fashion, foreign models. Live my life like Grand Theft Auto, no regrets, pour a Moscato. Only cause you riding with my gang about my solo. Flexing on these niggas still wearing white polo. Everyone shout on mic, you the go, bro. Been a nigga since day one, yeah, they know. Got bands in the coupe, smoke gas, don't pass my blast to the roof. My bitch so bad, throw ass when she move. Got blue strip, dead press stack to the moon, my cash to the moon. Set the price 1K, super sane, and they know I'm the one, I'm the GOAT, I was born great. Say the same with the bros, and we flex with his check, big door, how we steppin', yeah, yeah, yeah. She wants sex, she obsessed, off the X, go possess. We up next, nothing less. I pull up, she undressed. She impressed, how I dress, how I flex, yeah, yeah, yeah. Feeling blessed, we up next, I can't stress, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a rockstar, this my model, money, fashion, foreign models. Live my life like Grand Theft Auto, no regrets, pour a Moscato. Only cause you riding with my gang about my solo. Flexing on these niggas still wearing white polo. Everyone shout on mic, you the go, bro. Been a nigga since day one, yeah, they know though. Yeah, they know though. Yeah, they know though.
Okay, first of all, shout out
Fucking love that hook.
Shout out to Tyler for the skip as well. And yeah. I agree. The hook was definitely very catchy. I think you guys are like great back to back. Like you have like contrasting voices and enough that you know it's a different person. But it's not like too harsh or anything. And I think you guys matched in terms of skill and everything. Subject matter is like a little basic. I get it. It's just like a party track, but I feel like I've heard so much of it. It's gotten a little saturated. So I think maybe a few more creative lines in there would have spiced it up for sure. Music video definitely had good energy. I don't know. I feel like there was just maybe something missing here, personally, but I can't really put my thumb on it. But yeah, what do you got to add to that, bro?
I don't know. I feel like in terms of like what the track was trying to do, the track did what it was set out to do. It just didn't really surpass the expectation. Like it I'm gonna be real. It doesn't feel as much like a complete track as much as it does like a cipher. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't good because I genuinely really enjoyed that, and that hook is fucking that hook is gold. I guess just like it felt very cipherish in terms of the subject matter, the instrumental kind of feeling like it's dragging on over a long period of time or just like one loop extended out. And then even though I really enjoyed the back and forth also kind of added to that vibe. So like I don't know, it's just a matter of figuring out what makes a song sound like a cohesive track rather than just two people going back and forth and bouncing off of each other. Because at that point that just feels more like a cypher freestyle than it does a single.
For sure. Appreciate the submission. It's always nice to get music videos in here too. A lot of people don't get them.
Music video is really sick for the song.
Yeah, like bro, visuals are huge. Visuals are fucking awesome.
Visuals are huge, dude. I'm trying to up my visual game.
I gotta get way more of them, bro. I gotta put out way more music than I do visuals, and gotta up that ratio.
Yeah. My fucking second biggest audience is YouTube, and I have like nothing on there.
Fuck.
If she's aching, she's yours for the taking. While I'm waiting, I'm yours for the lacing. And if she's aching, she's
All right. Yeah, I rock with the vibes. I mean, this is definitely something different and far from what normally comes to the stream, so it's always like a nice breath of fresh air. I do fuck with the concept. I do think there could be some things tweaked to this. Like, there was a lot of reverb, and I understand it kind of gives it that echo chamber sort of feel. But I think it kind of drowns out the fullness and like clarity of the vocals. And so I think the wetness of the reverb could be turned down just a little bit. Vocals could come up, and maybe a bit of EQ in the beat to let that guitar be slightly more subtle so that your vocals have a little pocket to kind of sit and be clear. Your delivery in terms of your voice and like cadence and stuff really worked for this. Kind of gave me like, I'm not trying to say like hyperpop vibes, but I feel like if you added glitches to this, it would be like really cool. Like it would be kind of like very
Yeah, it's almost like
new
a
age.
nice. It's almost like a little bit of hyperpop influence on a very indie rock thematically styled track, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I chimed in because I wanted to say something, but I forget. If you had something else to say.
No, all good. I was gonna say as well, some of the long notes I think could have had variation to them, and I think I've said this a few times earlier tonight as well. It's like when you go like da-na-na-na-na-na, and you do that too many times back to back, it gets a little dry and like boring. So I feel like doing na-na-na-na-na-na, like something like just very little tweaks to the ends of those notes can make a massive difference to how it feels. You know what I mean? And of course, I'm not the greatest singer, but you get the concept. So I think tweaking those would be a huge touch for it. But that's all I gotta say.
I don't think it's coming back to me. It's
gone.
I enjoyed the track. I enjoyed the concept. It's just like little production nitpicking things that need to be worked on. Like said you got the mix off of Fiverr.
I see.
Yeah. What was it? I think the Fiverr mixes are pretty inconsistent and unreliable. So you might want to try networking on different platforms like just SoundCloud DMs or even just Discord servers. Like I'm sure if you DM 2017 or we could probably recommend some. So like
agreed. I mean, fuck, there's people
and
in
of
chat
course,
already
it's always
offering.
great. Wait, what?
I said there's people in chat already offering too, so
yeah, these feedback streams are a great place to fucking network just in general.
yeah, exactly. Like fuck, the only reason I know who you are is because you sent me your shit. So
yeah, for real.
That's crazy. That's so wild. Like a year ago, you literally sent me. Fuck, which one was
Down?
it? No, it wasn't Down.
I think
it was before that.
I sent a rough demo of Down before it was out.
I don't think it was that one. I don't think so.
Was it not Down? Did I send something before?
Yeah, you sent me two before Down came out. Make Me Leave was the second one you sent me 100%, because I remember I was like, yo, this is a fucking major step up. Like this is fucking crazy. And I don't remember the demo you sent right before that, like a month ago before that. Anyway. Yeah, it's great. It's super good. These kind of streams are awesome. But yeah, Pure, thank you for the skip. Let's get it.
Pure.
Hey, Pure was offering the mix, so you can listen to this one and see if you need that mix from him, you know?
Yeah.
Life is different when I'm thinking of your smile. How did we do so long in my head? I'm like, oh, I remember the first time you threw it back. I was like, wow. Ex keep on talking crap. The last thing you hear is pow. Oh, such a bad man. I was messed up and all playing like a bad man. Time to level up. Got the ball on the court. When it comes to this love stuff, it's like a sports. She want that new watch, shiny like some bling. me. Baby, I love you, can't you see? I wouldn't love what it can be. Life hit different when I'm thinking of your smile. How did we get so long in my head? I'm like, oh, I remember the first time you threw it back. I was like, wow. Ex keep on talking crap. The last thing you hear is pow.
Okay, short, sweet, to the point. Again, nothing super unfamiliar, but still like a good execution. Main vocals, I think they could have a bit of mids in them for warmth and just be turned up a decibel or so, just to be a little bit more present, because I think they are falling a bit shy with that amount of like delay and reverb. But yeah, I think the mix is pretty good. The hi-hats on the beat, I don't know if they were really your fault, because I'm not sure. I assume you probably got this beat from YouTube, but yeah, I think that was the only thing that was kind of harsh in the mix, but I rock with it. Got anything to add, bro?
Nah, not really. I feel like you covered everything that I need to say. Other than that, it's just like another case of you just came you came and did what you wanted to do. Didn't really go past it, but that's okay. Like the song served the purpose.
Yeah. Like, I feel like a lot of people do that. They, like, kind of execute just a song that's, like, it's obviously good. And, like, people are going to, you know, hear it and be like, yeah, this is a good song. But it doesn't necessarily leave me with anything exceptional or, like, whoa.
Exceptional or lasting or something that I'll come back to. It's just, like, first impression's good. Like, when I see Pure, then I'll just go, oh, yeah, this is going to be good.
Yeah. No, exactly. Okay, Joy, let's go.
Fuck this winter. How we feel every year.
I can't say the same, bro. Winter's my favorite season.
Sorry, fuck this early spring.
No cap.
After all the snow got rained over.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Love this guy's tone, bro.
Oh, this is a girl, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So why is it so damn cold tonight? The winter reminds me you're not mine. Set fire that shit planned in my mind. Pour the liquor by this winter. So why is it so damn cold tonight? The winter reminds me you're not mine. Set fire that shit planned in my mind. Pour the liquor by this winter.
Sheesh. Fuck. I mean, yeah, Kid Joy sent me a lot of stuff. I've been a fan of hers since I think she probably came to my stream for the first time like a year ago. Like
yeah, she sounds sick.
She is very, very good, super vocally talented. I think it's literally just the step up in the mixes, and I think recently she started hitting this like professional stew, which is crazy. So yeah, literally just keep that up.
I don't know what to say about this.
It's super smooth.
I feel like she hit the nail right in the coffin for like the thing that I've been preaching for a lot of artists on the stream, where it's just like layers really do make a huge difference.
Yes.
Like, oh, the layers on this are perfect.
Yeah, like on the few rhymes, like like those are like
literally accentuating just the parts that need to be accentuated. Like it doesn't need to be an octave double all the way throughout. Like it, sure that works for some styles, but understand that it doesn't work for everybody. Like this is a perfect example of just emphasizing on the points that need to be emphasized on.
Exactly. Shout out to Pure for another skip. I appreciate it. I'll throw that in the pot as well. So next up we got Kari. Cool. Word. Oh. Oh, is this it? Let's go. Have you heard this?
I heard a snippet on TikTok. I haven't heard. underestimate that. How do you do this? I didn't even send you the stems yet.
Well, how do I take your word well over his? Yeah, how do I take it for less than it is? So another one try my best to let you in. Yeah, how was I supposed to know what you had? What you had? Yeah, I know. They can just but they call it with their hard eyes. They ask me how I try to look at it through my eyes. The thought of you and them is staring out my insides. Waiting, knowing there's no stand. Yeah, remember why I tried. So don't you lie, cause you're running out of time till it comes down. Get myself a run down. Now you're getting down in the ice. So don't you lie, cause you're running out of time. Well, how do I take your word well over his? Yeah, how do I take it for less than it is? So another one try my best to let you in. Yeah, how was I supposed to know what you had? What you had? Yeah, I know. Trying to get justice, but they call it with their hard eyes.
This is so cool.
Try to look at it through my eyes. The thought of you and them is staring out my insides. Knowing there's no stand. Can't remember why I tried. So don't you lie, cause you're running out of time till it comes down. Give myself a run down. Now you're getting down in the ice. So don't you lie, cause you're running out of time.
Holy fuck. That was a
Holy
trip,
shit.
bro.
What the fuck?
Whoa, okay, yeah, you go first on this. This is your song, bro. Shit.
Dude. I've heard way too many fucking remixes where it's mostly just the same thing, just like tweaking mild things in the instrumental, and like this completely blows all of them out of the water. Like this is what I love about remixes, when like you don't sacrifice the integrity of the song, but you still put your own twist on it. You still restructure it in a way where it feels true to both of your visions, rather than like completely refocusing it. Like you took the song, made it your own thing, absolutely fucking knocked it out of the park, but it still feels like a MICO song at the end of the day as well. Like, I don't know how I don't know how you fucking do it, Kari.
Bro, dude, that was insane, man. I can't. Once you give this man the stems, I'm sure it's gonna just be that much better.
I know.
That is crazy, bro. So, I don't really have too many complaints about this. I think the part where it builds up and then actually hits the drop was a little bit loud. So I would maybe
yeah,
take some of the high frequencies out of there just a pinch, because they're like adding a little too much clarity. But yeah, the structure was super cool. I love that you like sort of like drowned the vocals with like this cool staticky kind of effect filter around here. Like that was super cool and very tasteful and subtle. And yeah, it works so well with your delivery and flow and everything. Like, fuck, man, this is awesome,
dude.
I love this. This is definitely my favorite submission.
I gotta send you that vocal track.
Yeah, get that over. Get that over. Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
Shout out to Gianji with the skip. I'm gonna close skips now because we don't have too much longer and we have a few to go. So I'm actually just gonna cut skips for the rest of the day.
Right.
And then yeah. Keep in mind, for anyone in here, if you're new from MICO or you're just new from the algorithm, I'm doing a live stream event. Normally I do these on just Thursdays, but I'm doing an event from the 8th to the 20th where I'm live from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. New guest every day, and we're just doing the same thing. Usually there's not this many skips. Like, bro brought some extra clout and everyone's just like skipping today. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, I had to close the fucking skips twice. Holy fuck.
Twice tonight.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I was not expecting that.
But yeah, appreciate the love from everyone, for real. Like it means a lot, and it's definitely it's going to a good cause. So
going to a good fucking cause.
If you're wondering about the charity thing, the way we're doing it is I'm just collecting a fund, which I've been doing throughout the year, and then at the end of the year on my last stream, which is like the 28th or something, it's a Thursday, I'm gonna be live, and we're gonna pick a charity together and just donate it all at once. So rather than doing like small amounts here and there to different charities. Yeah. Well, okay, I have to put a break on them so that the time limit is the same. All right, watch it there.
Stop laughing.
I'm not gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna like actually miss out on $50 worth of skips for free. Like, I can't do that.
You got a hold on me, taking way too long. When I met you in October, see, I get 100 messages, but they ain't from you. And I miss 100 calls, guess the last one, she ain't over me. Living that life I chose, I just touched down again, that's DIA. Got a hold on myself, if I come around again, I'm in my head. Ooh. I'm on my way. Yeah. I just took a step to the left in the right direction. I just need a sec to catch my breath. Yeah. Playing hard to get. Let the voicemail on your phone.
One song?
Yeah. Hit me when you get home. California, I ain't dreaming when I'm on the coast. I don't have the time of day to get ya, I'm broke. Yeah. Let the voicemail on your phone. So go ahead and leave your message after the tone. Undecided, I'm trying to provide it for you, but it's feeling so one-sided, it's unrequited. I know you've never been invited inside it, my heart in your hands. And you tell me that you bout it, made me cancel my plans. I just wanna hear you say I'm yours. Ain't another play, no, I'm for sure. And if it all comes down to what I would do, I don't have a single thing to prove. Yeah, I just took a step to the left in the right direction. I just need a sec to catch my breath, yeah. Playing hard to get, let the voicemail on your phone. Yeah, hit me when you get home. California, I ain't dreaming when I'm on the coast. I don't have the time of day to get ya, I'm broke. Yeah, let the voicemail on your phone. So go ahead and leave your message after the tone.
Hey, I haven't been able to sleep much. Just been thinking about you. I miss you. And I'll call you tomorrow.
Ooh, a nice little riff section too.
It's tickling both my ears.
Yeah, I just took a step to the left in the right direction. I just need a sec to catch my breath, yeah. Playing hard to get, let the voicemail on your phone. Yeah, hit me when you get home. California, I ain't dreaming when I'm on the coast. I don't have the time of day to get ya, I'm broke. Yeah, let the voicemail on your phone. So go ahead and leave your message after the tone.
Wow. Back-to-back bangers, bro. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
The fact that this is his
song
only
fucking bangs.
song,
That's
bro?
so polished. What?
Bro has one song. How?
One song?
It's gotta be cap, bro. How the fuck do you only have one song? Okay. Two visions.
Must have been vaulting shit forever.
I know, bro. There's no way you just started. There's no way. Fuck, dude. The only two things that I had in terms of vision on this one. One, the hook in the middle and at the end. I would have had ad-libs in between those little breaks where you're like, smell your phone. There's like a long space, and I think it really worked for the first one, but the second and third one I think needed ad-libs in between. And the third one kind of had like harmonies and stuff too to like accentuate it.
Mm-hmm.
And then also for one of your next songs, I don't know how much you got sitting in the bank account, but somebody that would be really good to get on this, bro, and he's blowing up, Austin George, bro. I'm telling
Austin
you,
George.
please.
True.
He just got 1 million views in 2.5 days on his song because of TikTok. So if you get a nice little verse in there, I'm sure you're gonna get that nice influx of fresh traffic from his fucking stuff, bro. And he would
Austin
be
George
perfect.
would be fucking fire on this.
Yes, bro. Absolutely. Fuck, dude. Yeah, whether you do that as a remix or a future song, that would be crazy. But what do you got to add, bro?
I don't know. This song, it's just so good. I don't know. Like this is something that like if I really needed to give feedback to, I'd have to get like super fucking nitpicky about it and like, it's so good. It's so good. Like the only thing I would say is like to add on to the point that you were saying before, if ad libs aren't necessarily your thing, it doesn't even have to be ad libs. Like even just like little beat cuts and like because I hear the instrumental licks that you got going on. If you just like solo one thing in the instrumental over those little pause sections, that could be enough to do the trick. Honestly,
Yeah.
like just some variation.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. You kind of just saved me, bro. He said he just made a SoundCloud for this, so he has the rest of his songs on Spotify. He didn't have it on SoundCloud. All right. I'm interested to hear more of your discography then.
Yeah, I'm definitely checking that shit out.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Sheesh. God damn. Appreciate it, man. That was nice. It's always good to
That was so sick.
hear a really clean voice, man. It's dope. Pure. Can you send me which song you wanted me to play again? Because I think I lost it in chat. Oh wait, never mind. I found it. I'm good. Ignore me. I'm blessed. Okay. This is the end.
Easy, why you doing so?
Sweeney, the major fanboy.
She wanna read my mind like, do you? Air love curse got me hooked like voodoo. Heart complicated like a Rubik's. Pretty face trying to hear something like a Cuban. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just want the love, not the love. How we in love with no chemistry? How am I in love with my end, not me? But how in the world you got into me? My heart still hurt, had to cut her out the picture. I'm just vibing, thinking about the times that I had to kiss her. But it's different now, I really had to level up. Trying to get this money from nobody, don't watch it bubble up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a 12:15. I just want her back now. I'm sad now. I just want her back now. Before it turn to smash it down. When I'm sad, you come to mind. Hurt me really all the time. Yes, you hurt me, waste my time. I wish it should have been a crime. Like, give her life, cause she deserve it. She don't deserve it. I wanted money, I was working. You was in a club and twerking. Wanna read my mind like, do you? Air love curse got me hooked like voodoo. Heart complicated like a Rubik's. Pretty face trying to hear something like a Cuban. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just want the love, not the love. How we in love with no chemistry? How am I in love with my end, not me? But how in the world you got into me?
Okay, mix was way better on this one, I think, from the last one.
Oh, for sure.
And I really liked your vocals. I wasn't a big fan of the beat. I felt like this could have been cooler on a different beat.
On an instrumental level, yeah.
Yeah. So that's really all I gotta say about it. I'm pretty sure I've heard this before too, and people kind of compared you to Juice WRLD in terms of the voice or something, and I was like, yeah, I could kind of see it maybe, but not that
Kinda,
much.
maybe like within the lyricism and the melodic choices, but not really in terms of the timbre.
Yeah, but talk to him, bro. What you got?
I don't know. I was fucking with it. I feel like you definitely delivered more than the beat did, but to be fair, the beat wasn't really offering a whole lot more than just like surface level, and you just kind of you're starting to tap a little bit past that threshold. But honestly, just keep going. Keep going. You got a lot of potential, but still a lot of work to do.
Agreed.
To find your own distinct sound. Like that's majority of what it comes down to with a lot of artists that come through. Like they got the talent to do so. It's just a matter of finding that same talent and identity within the writing process.
Yeah, 100%. Appreciate you with the second skip for sure. And now we got Gianji, who said he's nervous, and I mean, yes, he's earned a bit of the nervousness. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go, bro. Let's see what you got. You better, unless I'm hoping you really stepped her up this time, brother. I've been saying the same shit. Let's see. Oh my god, it's a fucking Ross beat again. I think we actually heard someone on this exact beat today.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Is this the one on the new 3478 track?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Argue every day and fight all night. I wish we can make up, not fuck up. Turn my life upside down and leave me in a dark. Shawty let me go in the fucking winter. In my DMs and said okay and see you later. She never came to my crib, what a fucking hater. I don't know what she want from me, but you see you later. Yo, why did she have to fucking leave me? Yeah. I wish you were in my life. Yes, that's just fantasy, but it's okay. I thought we were meant to be for this time and that time. Now there's no time. I wish you were in my life. Yes, that's just fantasy, but it's okay. I thought we were meant to be for this time and that time. Now there's no time.
Okay, abrupt ending for sure. Like I said before, like you really just need a solid way of mixing this because you pretty much isolated it to only the high frequencies, which leave all the hissiness and S's and noise and stuff. And so it sounds super like harsh on the ears, and then you've got the vocals really quiet. So if you turn them up, it would be even louder and screechier. But then, since they're so low right now, you can barely hear them. So it's like it's at this point where it's really imbalanced. And I think your delivery also feels slightly whiny. But I mean, yeah, you've definitely improved in like the year's time that you've been submitting to me. Like it's been a long time, and there is a lot of improvement.
Has it been a year?
I think so. I think he's been coming to my streams for around a year, if not like 8 months or something like that. But yeah, just keep going, man. Literally, just keep making the music. I literally give you the same critiques almost every time. So yeah, I think that's. I don't really have too much to say.
Keep working at it.
Yeah.
I had something I wanted to say, but then I got distracted by the year point.
No, you're good. Did you want me to play it again? Like a part of it?
Just play a little bit.
Yes, that's just fantasy, but it's okay. I thought we were meant to be for this time and that time. Now there's no
Yeah, it's not coming back.
Okay, it's a gone thought.
It's a gone thought.
That thought gone.
that was out of you.
Sheesh. Yeah. Appreciate you with the skip as always.
Oh wait, I remember.
Yeah.
The vocal layering, it feels vocal layering can be a really powerful tool, but in this case, I think especially with the mix, kind of distracting towards the message that you're trying to convey within the lead vocal itself. Like it feels like there's too much going on now rather than just enough to emphasize on a point. So maybe lower the effects, lower the reverb on the ad libs that you have going on. Maybe just lower them in volume a little bit. But yeah, at this point, it's a little distracting because I genuinely enjoy what's going on within the lead line, and I want to be able to focus on that. But there's a lot going on around me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Other than that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, shout out Gianji for the skip. We've only got 5 more minutes in the stream, and I'm not gonna try to like find one person to play for free, but I appreciate everyone coming through. Seriously, it means a lot. It's literally only skips this entire time, which is wild.
It's literally that's fucking nuts.
Like that barely ever happens. So appreciate you guys contributing to the pot. Keep in mind, I'm doing these every single day until the 20th. So if you did not get played, come through tomorrow. There's a different guest. It's cheap skips, and I'm not closing them, and I'm not going to feel bad about not closing them because it's for a good cause. Usually I do close them if they get hectic so I can get freeze, but that's the whole point of this event, is to collect money for a charity.
Yeah, just generate money for charity.
Yeah, so hope y'all can obviously respect that. Again, same time, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day to the 20th. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. If you're new here, make sure you sub and set a reminder for yourself to come on out. Huge shout out to MICO for coming through. I'll give you the floor for a minute if you want to plug anything or whatever. And yeah.
I guess just like recently I just dropped my my new single Lie Lie Lie. If you guys want to check that out, there was a Kari remix of it earlier, but also I pretty soon actually, because the release date just got bumped. I'm pretty hyped about that, but I'm dropping a song called Did Too Much. Am I able to put links in chat?
Yeah, you should be able to. You're mod, I think.
Yeah, okay. So I'm dropping this song called Did Too Much. It's a lot different from all the stuff that I usually do. So there's the link right there. If you want to go ahead and pre-save that, I'd be really appreciative. But yeah, that's all I have to say. If there's anything else that I'd really want to say, it's just like, if you can do a skip the line over on the next couple streams, that would be fucking amazing, because all the money's going to a really great place. Plus you get to hear your music immediately, so it's a win-win situation, honestly.
For sure.
Yeah, just keep tuning into these streams, because hey, there's gonna be more nuts shit like the bunch that we've heard so far. So yeah,
100%. Love to Miko, love to the chat. Appreciate you guys coming through. We will see you tomorrow in 21 hours. All right, gang. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. You see this? This is me, sound asleep knowing that I just collected 57 new pre-saves on my upcoming song. And here I am again, brushing my teeth in absolute bliss, knowing that all of my collaborators are automatically receiving their royalty splits. Even as I take down my 7th pack of seaweed today, I still smile knowing that DistroKid is the best distributor of all time. Save 7% on your first year by using my VIP link at the top of the description. Thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring my channel.